Let's say it all together. Millie, hit that button. All right, let's get started. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 95. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2. You know what it is.
Nigga threw a little delay on that shit.
Exactly. I was lagging.
It is what it is.
It's your boy Big Oof in the building.
What's good? What's good?
It is I, Vermilion, as always.
That was a little weird.
That's how I do it every time.
I don't know. It seemed a little humble.
Humble.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, bitch. You already know who it is. Gang is Vermilion in this
Y'all
bitch.
know what it is. It's Vermilion, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey,
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. How was everybody's weeks? How y'all niggas doing? Yo, it's episode 95. 5 more episodes. We about to be at 100.
You got something special planned?
No, but we'll think of something.
We popping bottles.
We'll come up with
We're gonna be in
something.
a club.
Strippers, champagne. all
COVID
that.
doesn't exist for
Exactly.
the 100th episode.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, yo.
We'll see when everybody
Chill.
come back positive.
For the second time.
Yeah. C2, well, how's your week, man? How's your week? What you been on?
Well, we got to play Among Us this week, which was fun. We all got bad again.
Always
so
fun to play Among
Nobody
Us.
was making good kills.
Everybody was hot ass.
So nobody was making good kills. I thought I had a play, but Brittany's keyboard is ass.
Were y'all talking on the same
Yeah,
device
it
or
was
what?
so bad, bro. Because I found out she was imposter 2 rounds before everybody else. So she just muted. She was like, I would rather have you not in the conversation. She's like,
That's
because if
definitely
you're not in the
cheating.
conversation, is it?
Yes.
How?
That's cheating. What?
She stopped one person from talking. It's like killing me.
No, it's not because she didn't kill you.
She just held me
It is
hostage.
cheating.
It's a new form of sabotage.
No, it's cheating. It's 100%
Yeah.
cheating.
Hey man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Ooh,
She
how's
muted
your
the
week?
mic,
Oh, my
so
bad.
GG's.
I had a busy week. Very busy with school. But I'm happy as fuck. It all paid off because today I passed my test.
Good job, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Like,
Congratulations.
this whole week I was grinding it. Tuesday I would call off from work. I was at school from 9 to 6 p.m. Hella late. I was the last one there just bleaching my mannequin because we had to do the hair color test today. And I was hella nervous, but I've invested so much time, so I was kind of like stressing it because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to blow this shit.
What would happen if you failed?
You have to wait till next year.
Hell no.
A whole
So if
year.
you failed, you would have to wait a whole year?
A whole
Oh,
year to
nah.
retake the test.
Before you could get your license?
Yeah.
Damn.
You have to
That's-
know how to bleach hair to.
Yeah, it's part of it's hair color.
Oh,
But you have to bleach hair. Like, if you can't turn, like, a dark brown into, like, a blonde
yeah, I know.
off rip.
So you
gotta
have to
lighten
know how
it.
to bleach
Yeah,
hair.
Exactly. Yeah.
That just felt
Fun.
like a weird
And
thing.
it's like, it's a tricky process because you're working with chemicals. So you want to lighten it, but at the same time, you can't OD on it because then you'll take it too high and you got to restart. And it's just a mess.
So what's the difference
That is
between
bad.
that and like getting a kit from Walgreens and doing it?
Because you might blow it.
It's
Because you could fuck your own head up. But if you fuck someone else's head up, that's a lawsuit.
Okay.
That's the difference.
I got you.
no, the box kits are like a lot easier. It's very simple.
So why don't you do that?
Anybody can do it. No, the way we do it is the Cos way. It's like the whole, like the more professional way, the bougie way of doing hair color, which is
Gotcha.
a little more complicated. But we did it.
Is it a little bit more
Yeah.
healthy for hair? Is there like any like benefits to like doing?
I'm sure it is. It's probably a lot better than the box ones.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
So you got your license now?
No,
Oh.
How
but I
far?
passed my test. I
Okay.
still got like 6 months in me.
6.
Good
Damn.
shit. Good shit.
And then he gonna be.
Yeah, you gonna be
Proud of
sir.
you. Get that test done, nigga.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit.
Good
Millie,
shit, man.
anything special?
Millie man.
Oh. It sucks to say this, but my PlayStation account
I
has
forgot
been
about that.
taken hostage by somebody in the Netherlands or North Holland in the Netherlands, or somebody with a good ass VPN who's just faking their location. But they stole my PlayStation account, changed the email login, and they bought, I kid you not, $600 worth of games using my credit card, or not my credit card, my debit card. And I'm down right now. Like my money is down.
They got
right
that
now.
nigga for
They got me.
Did you call Sony?
I didn't call Sony. I called my bank first. Sony, you can't like directly get in contact with them like that.
Yeah.
But
like the mafia.
yeah, kind of like the mafia.
You gotta
go
call
through.
somebody
getting your
else.
money
Yeah,
back?
you gotta know somebody to know somebody.
I don't know.
I imagine they would
That's
just freeze
so
your account
fucked.
and then try and retract the payments.
I had to freeze my account. So U.S. Bank, fuck you. Y'all are tripping.
Nigga, they the ones doing the investigation. You better say thank you, nigga.
It shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, U.S.
like
Bank.
you about to be
Thank
mad
you.
as fuck. Fuck us. I bet. Fuck your money, nigga.
No, we think that
Broke
was
boy.
you. We think that was you.
Fuck us. Actually, I think you went on a vacation to Holland, right? Yeah,
Oh
nigga.
shit!
Yeah.
No,
They
no.
instantly going.
Like,
all right, then you just got to
deplete
deal
your
with it.
bank account a little bit more just for the price ticket to
That is
the plane ticket
Yeah,
to Holland.
nigga, nah.
That's fucked,
It was
dog.
like, nah, you were definitely there.
fuck.
That's
that.
a huge ass L.
That's
a big L, yeah,
fucking
because
money, dog.
I can't understand like how did my shit get hacked out of all the other
Well,
accounts?
Sony
there?
has a lot of like security breaches.
But there hasn't been like any global notification. Like they usually send out an email or something.
It
like
probably
that.
wasn't a global breach. It was
Yeah.
probably a few niggas breach, and you're in those few niggas.
Damn.
But that happens a lot at Sony.
Yeah,
Like, they have a
consistently
problem with
change
niggas
my
breaching their
password.
shit.
Like Microsoft forces you to change your password every 3 months.
Damn. I should do that regularly then.
Yeah,
I mean,
I change my password
Team
pretty often.
Xbox.
Teammate, so the console could blow up, so niggas could put vape smoke in it. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah,
Let's
but with
see.
the PS5, like the PS5,
Console breaks.
Minus
pay
$600.
$500 for a console.
$600.
No, pay $500 for a new console, or get robbed for $6.
And
you
you don't even get
That's
a
I'm
new
still
that's
winning.
$100 difference.
Well,
I'll
And
take
you
it.
don't even get
what
an
did
upgrade.
He buy? What did he buy? Just games?
It looked like, because I can only see off of my bank statement
Yeah.
what he bought.
Oh, so you
but
can't
it just
see like
says-
what games they are.
Yeah, it just says
Oh.
PlayStation Network charge, and that's it. But I'm assuming they're all like AAA games.
That nigga was buying all his
He
hoes
got all the
PlayStation
Madden,
Plus.
all
Buying
the
it, yeah.
2Ks,
He got all
all
of
the
them.
Call of Duty.
He started buying
bro.
all his hoes PlayStation Plus.
Yeah,
He started.
Link. I just got this full Xbox, his PS5 account.
Said, that's
It's
all you, my
quiet.
G.
that's fucked up.
We buying Call of Duty again. We're going to all of that shit.
Again, so we bought it twice.
I'm gonna buy 3
Fucking-
Call of Duties. I want 4 GTAs. I want 2 Rocket
But
Leagues.
why? Like, why 4
I'm gonna buy
GTAs?
8,000 Fortnites, even though they free. I'm buying 6 billion
He
V
said,
bucks
I
on
need
his shit.
all the V bucks, nigga. He ran up the V bucks.
That's probably what
He
it
ran
was.
up the V bucks on your V bucks, nigga. The Vermilly bucks.
The Vermilly bucks.
If he
yeah.
connected your account, like, oh, I'd be livid. If he
Yeah.
connected his account like to Epic Games and then just finessed the V bucks, like that's money gone.
I believe that's probably what happened, because like the charges like were $66, $65, and then like
That's like the
some
price of a video
$15
game.
charges. Huh?
Oh, the $15 charge was probably some
Yeah. So,
in-game purchases.
right.
But them 60s are definitely games, I'd assume.
Unfortunately,
But he for
he
600,
got me for 6. Yeah, or she.
whoever
He or
they
she.
are.
Yeah.
Well, whoever you are,
I hope you get your money
fuck
back.
you.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Don't take that nigga shit no more. We gonna track your shit. Take the first flight to the Netherlands. All 3 of us gonna go. Millie can't come because he can't afford it. But we gonna run up on you. Millie gonna have to stay here.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We coming for you, nigga. Don't steal our nigga shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
I might
guys.
have to erase my bank account, my card from
Erase your bank.
erase my card from my Sony.
Oh yeah, I don't
That's
leave my card
crazy.
information on any website.
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
refuse to,
I do
except
not
for
want that to
Amazon.
happen.
I feel like Amazon's pretty good about like if someone bought a bunch of shit and it wasn't me, they would give me my money
They
back.
got
like,
the money to give it back.
They
yeah.
would just give me my money back like that.
They could refund
Well,
anything.
Microsoft too. None of my payments go through unless I verify it. Or maybe
Well,
that's just
yeah.
some shit I did. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
I'm
I
sa-
set that.
No, I set that too. You
I
gotta
don't know
write
if
in-
that's
you
the
got to write in
default.
a password to even buy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's default or not.
It's
but
not
yeah.
default. It's not default. You could just go on something.
Because I forgot my shit and I couldn't even get the new Assassin's Creed. Because I hadn't bought a new game in so long. I ain't remember the password and I was sitting like, fuck, I can't even play my own shit.
You the type that buys hard copies or digital?
I mean, digital.
Oh, I'm not one of them.
I don't buy hard copies. 'cause
I
they can
have
break.
hard copies, but digital.
Yeah, I just don't like buying hard copies because they can break.
Nah, hard copies
And you
are
have to
better.
download the full game.
Nah, that's why I don't buy them, because you have to download the game. But hard copies are 100% better.
Well, yeah, because you physically own the game.
And
But
if the game breaks, you buy yourself a new one and then return the broken one and say the new one you just bought doesn't work. I've been doing that shit since a kid.
Yeah.
Whenever a game broke, you remember when Blur broke? That's what I did. Blur broke, and I went and bought a brand new Blur, put the old one back in the new box. Was like, I just bought this game and it does not work.
Yeah, but if
And
you
then got my full refund, and now I got a new Blur for free.
Yeah, but if you do that, you still have to buy the game initially. Regardless,
still get
and
the
I
money back
would
for
just
free.
rather just have the download and then it's always there.
I
Like I
mean-
never have to worry about my game breaking. I never have to worry about that. And if I'm willing to spend the money,
I like it because you get to like collect and like you get to build a shelf full of like titles, and it just looks nice to me. I've
that's
always
where
been
I
traditional
disagree.
like that.
I don't like. I'm more minimalistic. I just want my Xbox sitting there. I don't want like too much other shit. I just
agree.
want my
I agree
Xbox
with
sitting
you, too,
there.
on that one.
So like I don't.
And
buy
I hate when
physical
niggas put the
copies.
wrong game in the wrong box.
Oh,
Yo, if you one of them
see me.
niggas, it's over with.
See me.
I can't fuck with no niggas that put the wrong game in the wrong
That's
box.
definitely
if
you,
I pick
Thomas.
up Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, it
It
better not be
in the
fucking
box.
Blur in that box. If I pick
better
up
be in the box.
WWE 12, nigga, it better not be Madden in that bitch. No, or I'm
Are
gonna
you
be
one of them
Madden.
niggas, Thomas?
I
Or you
refuse
gonna
to
be
comment.
Madden?
I refuse
heard
to
that.
comment.
You a bitch ass nigga if you do
Why
that.
Hey, I
can't
didn't
we?
say
First of
nothing.
all, why can't you just
I didn't
put
say
it
nothing.
back?
That's the worst of the worst. Of
I
people,
didn't
bro.
say anything.
Just
Y'all
put
are
it
assuming
That's
that
the
I
most
did that.
bitch shit ever.
So now I gotta check 8 cases to find the fucking game.
Hey, it sucks for that person who did it because it's not me, potentially.
Well, anyway, niggas just spent 15 minutes on you getting robbed. Hope you get your money back. But
Yeah,
anything
I hope
else
so.
substantial happened this week? Probably not.
No,
How was
nothing
your week,
beats that.
Malcolm?
For the most part, it was pretty good. Spent a lot of time grinding at the studio. Been going fucking hard on TikTok. Yo, shout out to the niggas who are watching this episode from TikTok. Y'all are goated. I didn't went up crazy on TikTok. I just recently hit 1,000 followers. When you hit 1,000 followers, you have the ability to go live on TikTok. That
I
shit
saw.
is
I
fun as fuck.
We were in there.
Yeah, Vic popped
Yes,
in on one
sir.
of my lives.
I was just scrolling. I'm like, yo, that's Malcolm. I
Bro,
was like, damn.
it's fun as fuck going live on TikTok, because on TikTok I built up a decent anime community. So what I started doing is I go live after I watch the new episodes of shit. So I went live and had a good ass conversation with the people on there about the new episode of Black Clover that came out. Gas, y'all niggas need to catch up.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
I went live about the new episode of The Promised Neverland. Gas,
Wait,
yeah, it's
I'm
back.
slacking. I'm slacking.
It's back in
Oh,
its heat.
shit.
I'm gonna go live about the new Jujutsu Kaisen, all that shit. It's great. Also, I want to start talking about anime more here on the podcast, so we all got to get up on our anime shit so we can get on our anime shit.
I'm on my anime shit.
So
I
we
just
can-
don't be. I literally watch a lot more like life shit.
Well,
more
too
than-
bad, nigga. We
more
gotta
than
talk about the
shonen.
mainstream shit, nigga. We talk about the shit that niggas want to talk about. So yeah, that shit was fun on TikTok. Shout out to that. Yo, one thing I'm fucking tired of. Apparently, it's come to my attention this last week that, not this last week, forever. You've been here multiple times when this happened. Niggas who only know me from the podcast and have never met me in real life think that I'm short. I don't know why,
That's funny as fuck.
because we're all the same height and we're even on the same height on the camera. So what I don't understand is niggas will meet me in real life and be shocked. You've been there a couple times when niggas are like, yo, you're tall. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know. Even on TikTok, when one of the clips that we posted on the podcast TikTok, one of the people was like, yo, that midget nigga in the middle need to calm down. And I hit him like, yo, this is the nigga in the middle. I'm 6'2". And he was like, oh, well, you just look small. I'm like, I know, I get that a lot. I don't know why.
That's
That's
weird.
funny.
How do they-
Another one of the people who like I talk to frequently who actually found me off the podcast, I posted on my I made a Twitter post about telling niggas I'm not short. 6 niggas that I've never met in real life were like, bro, you lying. You're not actually 6'2". Yeah, nigga, I'm actually 6'2".
Funny as hell.
I'm actually a tall nigga.
That's
Hey, man.
facts. Some of my friends, they watch the podcast. They met you that one time. They were like, "Dude, he's tall as fuck."
Bro, people
like,
be thinking,
yeah,
I don't
he's
even
tall.
get it. Like, I don't understand why.
I always find it weird when I'm like standing there and it's like me and all of you guys, and we walk up on anyone, they be like, "Y'all big as hell." I'm
like that shit is so weird to me because we're the same height on the camera.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why niggas be like, yeah, that nigga's just shorter than everybody.
That's
and then
weird.
they see me in real life and they're like, oh shit, you're some tall nigga.
You're tall as fuck.
Like, yeah, nigga, I am. I'll dunk on you. Fuck you, nigga.
Wow.
I'm 6'2" and can jump.
That's disrespectful.
Like-
If you keep talking down, you'll get jumped. Fuck you.
I just find it funny because I've heard it too. So like niggas will be like, "Why does Malcolm look so short?" I'm like, I
fucking get it.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, the nigga's my height. Like
I don't know.
I don't
You're not
understand.
taller than me. You're not taller than that nigga. So I was like, "What do you want?"
I don't get it, but it is what it is. But yeah, shout out to my TikTok fam. Y'all niggas go crazy. Been having a blast on TikTok. Yo, I cannot stress this enough. If you are a musician, a rapper, I guess those technically are the same thing. Actually, I take that back. No, they are not.
Yeah, sure.
Creator, dancer, any person who wants to build up a following and a fan base, if you are listening to this podcast, I have one message for you. TikTok. Go harder on TikTok. There is no organic engagement left on Instagram. There's
That is a
little
fact.
organic engagement left on Twitter. Well, there is, but if you don't already have a following, it's a hard place to build it. TikTok is the best place to build your following. I started this week. My bad. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
yeah.
I started this week at 1,000 followers. I've gone up 300 followers in a week. It's literally so easy. I have one video that I posted 3 days ago that's at 10,000 plays. Or no, 18,000 plays. It's so easy. So if you want to build a following, if you're a rapper, dancer, content creator, anything where you want a following, go to TikTok, DM me. I'll give you tips. I'm not the GOAT at it yet, but I will give you tips. I promise you it's great.
And the reason why I feel like Instagram doesn't have real engagement anymore is it's flooded with meme pages.
It's oversaturated.
That's true.
It's
It's-
flooded.
Over focused on monetization. It's Instagram will probably be here for a long time because they're great at adapting, but they're not great at gaining a new organic engagement following. It's just not good for that. There are a couple ways you can cheat the system by using IG Reels or IGTV, but for the most part, if you're trying to grow your fan base, IG is not the place.
And you know what I've been thinking? We gotta hop on the YouTube wave because YouTube been adding
where you
stories.
think niggas watching
No,
us?
no. I'm saying niggas been adding the like story shit in the clips,
I'm like, where you think these
and
cameras
I've been
for?
seeing
I
like
like that about
yeah.
YouTube now.
So like now
I've
I get
actually
caught
never
up.
seen those.
I get caught up in those too.
I've been very caught up in those.
Yeah, because
I
they
don't use
will
YouTube.
slightly tailor it to what you're watching on YouTube already.
I learned a little bit about
So
that.
I think it's actually pretty cool because sometimes it'll be like music shit right below it, NBA right below it, and it will be a bunch of cool ass shit just set in TikTok form, like right below
It's
videos.
very
And
TikTok-esque.
if you do that, I feel like we could get even more engagement because like
We could try that.
it's literally just tiny. It's literally like IG Reels, but on YouTube.
I'm gonna learn more about that this week, and we'll try to implement that to the podcast. Yo, this is 2021. We're trying to grow, and yo, speaking of growing in 2021, and I don't know how deep we are into the podcast, but niggas is just talking about our podcast. But yo, shout out to everybody who watched last week's episode. Last week's episode is the first episode of 2021, and is also our most
Round
viewed
of
episode
applause.
ever.
Start the year
This
off
is for
right.
you.
It is our biggest first week, our most viewed episode, our longest retention rate episode. Every single category that there is on YouTube, last week was our number one of that. So shout out to everybody who watched that shit. And if you're listening to this right now, shout out to you for listening. But if you're watching, shout out for watching. Yo, that shit, y'all are the GOATs for that shit, man.
Cheers.
Go.
Cheers. Tink. Nigga, didn't you have a drink?
Nope.
Whatever.
I
It is
could've
what it
sworn
is.
He did, but okay.
Like you want me to get up?
No, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, other than that, My week has been pretty good. I haven't done anything like crazy. I've just been grinding, working on shit. Working on shit for the relaunch of my brand. I'm getting close to being ready for that. But yeah.
I saw that you were stumped. Was that today or yesterday? You said like
it was some days, and I know all of my creators can kind of agree or feel me a little bit on this. There are days where you just aren't in it all the way. You feel distracted, or you're having issues like gaining your focus or gaining motivation. Those are the toughest days, but those are also my favorite days, because those are the days where you kind of get ahead. You kind of get to...
I feel like that's when you're learning the most.
Yeah, because those are the days where... Because everybody has those days, and those are the days where you have the option to just be like, all right, I'm going to chill out, or to focus in. And once you get the ball rolling, you're right back in it like every other day.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
It's hard to get inspired to start. It's hard to get the motivation for that initial push. But once you get the ball rolling, it literally feels like every other day.
Yeah, like for me, it is more about when I'm down like that, working through it makes me like harder to get back in that spot. Because like once I'm like, oh, like I'm drained, I don't know what the fuck to do. It is like, yo, keep on going. This is when you're going to get the best, because you're at your lowest right now. Like when you're at your best, it's hard to get better, because it's like, this is the best I've seen from me yet.
Yeah, you got to push yourself.
And then when you're down and you're like, all right, I still can't even fuck up now. I'm already fucking up. I can't fuck up no more. Let's keep the ball rolling.
You just got to push yourself.
It's like once you it's like a little hill. And you're just trying to get over it.
Once you get the ball over the hill, you're going right back rolling.
You might
like
catch a little bit more speed. That's the whole purpose.
Inertia.
Some niggas' hills be high as hell, though.
Hey, once your hill,
the higher up the hill is, the better to roll.
That's true.
The more speed you catch on the way down.
Exactly.
Law of gravity.
Shout out to math and physics.
Shout out to them.
We don't use that shit in real life, but hey.
Only a little bit.
A little bit. Only when it comes to counting money.
Yeah, counting up.
But
dividends.
I think that's everybody. I think that's everything. I don't know. Anybody got anything else to throw into their weeks? A little sauce to add into the pot before we get started on topics?
No, the sauce is in the topics.
Sauce is in the topics. All right, let's get right down to business. My former homie, my former favorite artist, Tory Lanez. All right, he was never my favorite, but he was up there.
I'm not going to lie. A list of niggas just started running through my head. When
you
started getting those labels,
too broad.
I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
okay.
No.
I was like, who the fuck is
Tory Lanez. He did an announcement this week that him and the one and only, the $1 billion baby, if y'all don't know who that is, it's the baby, had a song dropping and a video coming soon. I saw these. I saw the picture, and I was very sad. I saw it, and I'm not going to lie, my heart dropped.
Why?
Because I've been starting to like the baby recently. He's been growing on me. I've started to like his music. I've started to like his personality. I've started to like a lot of things about him. And when I saw this, I was like, damn, the baby, like...
Blueface?
You don't need this, you know? You're kind of on top of the world.
He blew it.
Yeah. I'm like, you're kind of on top of the world. You don't need a collab with Tory Lanez right now. And the part that kind of made it a lot worse for me is the baby and Meg are homies.
I didn't know that.
They have like 3-4 songs together. Their song Cry Baby is at the top of the charts right now. And I'm like, the baby, you can't do that to Meg.
Did you hear about the additives that they spoke about?
And I was so happy when I found out that Meg chimed in on this. Mm-hmm. And she said, yo, that shit old and it was not cleared. Fuck that shit. Crybaby video coming soon.
What does she mean by it wasn't cleared? Like it can't drop? What does that mean?
I believe, songs have to be cleared by people's teams to be put out. If me and you make a song together and I say, no, you can't put my shit on your album anymore, then you can't do it.
So Tory's just like put an ad out and he can't drop the song you just put the ad out for?
I believe so. That's what it seemed like to me.
Odd.
Which was interesting. I think if it had got cleared already, then he could do it. But I don't think it had been cleared yet. Same situation happened with 6ix9ine and Tory Lanez before Tory Lanez was blackballed. 6ix9ine was like, yo, I got this Tory Lanez feature. Should I put this bitch on the album? And niggas were like, the fuck are you doing? Tory don't even fuck with you no more. Nigga, I got the verse. I'll do what I want with it.
Exactly. Like, the verse is cleared. I'm green light.
Yeah, like he said the verse is cleared and everything. Should I go with it?
I imagine Tory's verse.
Tory didn't stay in his lane?
Yeah. Definitely didn't. Tory's verse probably wasn't cleared beforehand.
Yeah.
But DaBaby probably sent a verse, and then the nigga's like, I'm going with it.
Yeah.
He's like, I already
Most
got
likely.
him.
I don't think DaBaby's on board with this. I think he has more sanctity in him and Meg's not only friendship but working relationship than to do something like that. I hope so.
His allegiance has to be with the winning team. Like, why would you bomb your career for some nigga that's not going to do shit?
Especially when you don't need it.
Exactly.
There are certain niggas that would need to try to profit off of this controversy, but DaBaby's already at the top of the rap game right now. He's winning. He's killing his pop star shit.
So is Meg.
He's going. Yeah, they're Meg and DaBaby are both going crazy. So it's like, is there really? He can go farther with Meg than he can with Tory, I believe.
Yeah. No debate there.
I don't think it's up for debate. I think it's crazy that Tory tried some shit like that. Megan even posted after that, was like, damn, that nigga really tried that, huh? Or he said, she posted like, you tried it or some shit like that.
Yeah. You tried. Haha. Crybaby video out soon. I think that was
Some shit
something
like that.
Yeah.
Tory been pushing the envelope, man. He's really been trying to keep this going.
Has he dropped anything after Daystar, or is it just like silence? Because I feel like it's been a lot of
Seems
silence.
like radio silence to me. I haven't heard nothing from him.
That's a poor
I can't
guy.
think of anything.
Has anybody openly declared that they'd work with him?
No,
Yeah. it's-
not to my knowledge. And I was so sad because I was driving home from the gym either yesterday or 2 days ago, and I had my music on shuffle, and I heard that, talk to me, baby. And I was like, damn. I hit the skip button, but I hummed it the rest of the way home. He was like, pussy a little
The
messy,
nigga just
baby.
paused it and said,
I got one.
They started
night for you,
crying.
baby.
Wow.
he was like, why you blow it?
So, bro, he was really one of my favorite artists, man, because that nigga makes some of the best music.
Is there no way he could come back in your good graces?
Nigga, if he didn't shoot her, hell yeah. What the fuck?
But obviously, what's done is done. Like, what if he?
Well, I don't know if he
apologizes?
did or didn't. If he did shoot
So
her,
How are you going to, like,
Is there forgiveness?
judge
for
the
him?
verdict? Like, at the end, is it going to be off what the U.S. government says, or is it going to be off, like...
nothing I do is off what the U.S. government says.
So how
It's
how
going to
are you
be
gonna
off the
prove it?
evidence that's presented. Based off the evidence that I have presented right now, it looks like that nigga did it. If we can get some more evidence that makes me think that he didn't do it,
So let's go with 100%. He did it. He did do it in everybody's mind. What would it take for you to listen to him again?
Like,
I don't-
He saved somebody's life who just got shot.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
That's a good
think
one.
there's anything.
So it's just over for him. Like
If
that?
he shot her,
But I mean, obviously, everybody.
if
makes
you shot a
mistakes.
woman in the back, nigga,
Everybody
What if he
makes
turned into
mistakes.
Mother Teresa?
everybody
saved
makes
everyone.
mistakes. That's not just a shooting someone.
He has
Walking away is not a mistake.
He has
That's not a
ang-
mistake you just come back from.
He has anger problems. He could go to
He could've
treatment
been
and get them resolved.
He could have been under the influence. Like, come on, bro.
If there's a video and
Dude.
I see definitively that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion while she was walking away, I don't think there's any coming back
Yeah,
from that.
Wow.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait
Would you
some
have
years.
treated it the same if Tory was the one that got shot? Like Meg shot Tory in the back. Would you have treated it the same?
Probably not.
I knew it.
No,
least
probably
he's
not.
honest about
In
it.
all honesty, probably not. I still would have been. She
think
still would have.
niggas
I
would've
would have
been
never
clowning.
listened to Megan again, which to me isn't really a huge deficit because I don't listen to Megan.
Right.
But I mean, if the shoes were on the other foot and those shoes then got shot through, I shouldn't have said
Them
that.
Jordans.
Wow. Disrespectful.
If the shoes were on the other feet, the bullets were in the other feet, then I would still be, I wouldn't listen to Meg either way, but it wouldn't be as serious for me just because of how low I hold men who hurt women.
Yeah, and that's your...
Based off my personal experiences, based off my life, that is one thing that will auto get you thrown to the bottom of the barrel for me. If I know you put your hands on a woman, it's kind of hard to fuck with you after that. It's almost, I can't fuck with a man who would put his hands on a
Same
woman.
as rape.
That's another thing that's going to put you instantly at the bottom.
Can't do that.
Bottom.
I can't fuck with a man who would put his hands on a woman. I just can't.
I just like I can't imagine like legitimately going out of my way to harm. Like
There's a difference. Me personally, I had this discussion. I think you were there, Millie, with a group of people. The only time I could see myself ever doing that is in defense of another woman. If there was a girl trying to beat my mom's ass, then yeah,
it's all dudes.
And even still, my goal is not to hurt the fuck out this other person. It's to protect. There's a difference between fighting for protection and fighting for harm.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why I said I could never imagine like going out of my way
exactly.
to harm a female
And that's one of the issues with this situation. If
a woman. I want to say
if
woman.
a man or woman is attacking you and you have to do something for, like, you have no other option, then yeah. If Meg would have been coming at Tori with a gun and if Tori shoots her, that's different. But if she's walking away, no. Nah.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with it. But moral of the story is the baby's not going to be on that bitch. So, well, hopefully he's not. Hopefully he said, nah, I'm not clearing that shit. It's over with. But I think once you clear your shit, it's over with. I don't think there's anything you can do. I think it's 100% the artist's decision.
Yeah.
That was another situation that happened in the news recently this week. Lil Uzi demanded that his verse be taken off of his song with Pop Hunter. Corvette. Maybach. I'm in the guy in the whip, mom. Yeah. Uzi demanded that his verse be taken off of that song.
Why?
This is gonna be a good conversation. Do you does anybody in here know why?
No.
This week, or maybe not this week, but very recently, it has been revealed that Pop Hunter is indeed a snitch, quote unquote snitch.
Oh, like he ratted on his homie?
Yes, but let me tell you why I think that this is fucking stupid. Pop Hunter talked to the police when he watched his best friend get murdered in front of him by some random nigga. Pop Hunter is currently 22 years of age. This situation happened when he was 14.
Okay, nah.
Do you think that niggas should get canceled for snitching? For watching their best friend get killed when they're 14 and they're 21 or 22? Shit.
When did he snitch?
Nigga was 14.
So he told the police at 14.
Yes.
Well,
Not at 22.
First off, if we're sitting here doing the podcast, even if I'm 22, if we're sitting here doing the podcast and a nigga smokes you right in front of me,
Yeah.
look, nigga, I'm not keeping quiet. No, nigga.
Yeah,
it's
fair
no
enough.
hush hush. No.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not with that shit. But at 14, you're gonna cancel a nigga. You're gonna demand your verse being taken off
now,
a song
if
from a
you would have
nigga.
told me he was at like 22, then I could respect Uzi's decision.
I'm still not fucking with it.
Uzi that whole like lifestyle is you go handle the shit yourself. We let this nigga walk free so he dies tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like that is the whole purpose of that. But I can't agree. Like he was 14, nigga. Like he ain't have a job.
Chris, if we were
selling
at
drugs.
Longfellow at 14, just cooling, fucking around like we used to do, playing football, basketball, and the nigga pulled up and smoked you, and motherfuckers were like, we're not listening to the Storm podcast because Malcolm snitched at 14. Yeah, nigga, he just killed Chris. Chris laying here on the fucking blacktop. Yeah, I'm a fucking snitch. That nigga shot Chris.
So he demands that his...
He was like, yo, take my fucking verse off your song, you snitch.
He was getting disrespectful with it.
I may
okay.
paraphrase.
Because that don't make sense.
If he
But-
was, if he was,
But
14,
he wanted his shit off of that. Yeah.
If he was 14, you can't look at the nigga and be like, at 14, I wouldn't have done it. You're young as hell. You would have been like, the cops come, they grab you, they like, who killed this nigga? And if it was an op, what, I'm supposed to hold his name?
Yeah.
Fuck this nigga. Get him. I want you to get this nigga. Get this nigga the fuck
I
out.
can't fuck with that. My best friend gets shot.
Now, if it was Uzi's homie, then you got to give Uzi the bye.
Yeah.
If it was Uzi's homie who shot his homie, then you can't fuck with that nigga. You can't fuck with that
But
nigga.
that's
Well, yeah, but
it's such a particular circumstance.
yeah,
like,
that would be like some twisted Attack on Titan type shit. Like that's not even like some real life.
Yeah.
Shit
at
like
that
that
point-
happens in real life.
It does, but
Stories imitate life.
yeah, but at the
They
same
do.
time, that'd be a little too crazy. That'd be a fucking
That's how
book.
Life don't do that shit to you.
I
Where
guess.
some completely off the wall shit happens.
Your best friend got murdered in front of you?
I mean, no.
That's an off
And
the
if he
wall.
did, and I was 14, if he did today, nigga,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. If a nigga walked through this door and just shot one of y'all niggas in the head, I'm not going, hush, hush, nigga. No.
You know what? I'm going to be honest here.
lie.
I would kind of lie. What you mean lie?
Go ahead, lie. I know you about to lie.
I would kind of want somebody to take care of it for me, like take care of it in their own hands and do the deed. No cops. That's just how I would want it resolved. Like, take care of it in my name. Don't let the United States of America take care of it for me.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You better not die in front of me then.
You're not
'Cause
gonna
if
avenge
you
me.
think I'm grabbing the strap and running after that nigga, because guess what? I'm gonna go meet you real soon.
You gonna die? You not gonna get the kill off?
Nigga, this nigga's clearly more experienced. He done got one body at least.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
clearly got more experience than I do.
How do I know? How do I know he lives through my bullets unless I shoot? Like that's it. Like I'm going.
I know Millie didn't live through his bullets, so
Shit.
I would go for it, depending
I
on
try
the
it.
situation. If the grip was here and a nigga walked in and shot you, then I'm going to chase that nigga. Bah, bah, bah. I'm shooting that bitch. I don't care if I die. My homie just died. Like is one-on-ones. You gonna have to see me. But if you died like on a random Thursday, I wasn't there, but I happened to see the nigga drive off. Like, oh, no, I'm gonna be like, I don't.
Nah, nigga.
Y'all
If
don't
you
know
get
my
shot
name,
right here,
but that nigga.
I'm not chasing that nigga. I'm going to try to
say that
carry
off
on
the
the
books.
legacy, motherfucker. Like,
Nah, I need avengement. I need that shit.
you could be avenged when I run this shit up and
No.
take the shit to the next level
You gonna
and
take
provide for your family because you're no longer
And then
here to
you're
do so.
haunted like you didn't kill that nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt the fuck out of you.
Hunt the fuck out of me. At least your mom's gonna be eating. Like, I'm gonna have to run the bag up and provide for your family now that you're not here. I'm gonna make sure your wife and kids are good instead of both of our families being down bad.
I prefer that though.
Nigga,
Exactly.
no.
And
We
we
need
went
gun
out.
sounds.
We
You
went
can-
out dying like
heroes.
warriors,
Exactly,
nigga. Like I
warriors.
don't want to die
We
a
need
chump.
that shit.
Yeah, I lived a long, healthy life. You know how
Hell no.
how many niggas do that? We lit.
Exactly.
I'd rather burn out.
Yes, rather burn out than fade away. I put that shit
I'd
on my
rather
story
burn out.
today. Put that
I'd
shit on my
rather
story.
burn out.
Say what the fuck y'all niggas want, but if y'all niggas die, I'm gonna make sure y'all families are good.
Thank you.
Like
And that's what
how
we
this
got
is
you
going.
for.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We got you for that.
Well,
and
I
he got
sure
me
as hell
for-
hope I'm not the one to
Bah, bah.
die, because if I die, it's just fuck my
It's-
family.
Yeah, it's up in smoke for you.
No, as long
I'm sorry.
I'm chasing after the nigga. That nigga might die. I might die. But just know I fought for you, nigga.
Nigga, fight for my family.
I fought for
God
you.
damn.
You got brothers. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you got
Your
brothers.
mama will be all right.
Nigga, I
good
hope so,
situation.
because I clearly ain't got y'all brothers. Fuck.
I got brothers too. My mama will be fine.
I got one.
Well, moral of the
Your
story
mama
is,
be fine.
I don't fuck with that. I don't think it's right to try to cancel that nigga for some shit he did when he was 14.
He was a child.
I think, honestly, I think any of them would have done the same thing in the situation. Keep it 100 with you. You just chilling at the park, kicking it with your man. He's dead now. Yeah, sorry. I don't think a 14-year-old, I'm going to hold it down. No, nigga. Like, shut your dumb ass up. Like,
Nigga, Johnny just died.
right.
He's
Snitch,
on the
man.
ground. He's bleeding.
Exactly.
What do you mean you're not going to tell the cops? Saw
Every
the
other
I
nigga
know
at the
his
park
name.
gonna be looking like, bro, tell him what the fuck is you doing?
He's like, you said you know his name. I don't know his name.
No snitching.
Man.
Somebody, like, imagine somebody's mom though. If you couldn't even slide on a nigga, like, imagine he killed them and then just flew out to like Memphis. You're never going to see that nigga again.
That's lame. That's lame.
To kill someone and fly to Memphis?
Yeah.
Well, you gonna kill somebody just stand there?
Yeah, you gotta, be ready for
Bask
battle,
in a
man.
glory, nigga.
Exactly. You gonna run? No. Don't take this.
I don't
gonna
run
die,
from
too.
smoke.
Nah, but
I don't want to die.
the Baby and Tory Lanez, hopefully that song does not end up coming out. And hopefully you get more information on the Tory Lanez Meg situation also. I think his next court date is late January. I think I read January 20th.
I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah.
Seems like it's gonna be fun.
Hopefully more details come out. Hopefully he didn't shoot her.
Let's hope.
I mean, she clearly got shot. So either way, harm has been done.
Yeah.
But hopefully it was some random accident shit. They can reconcile.
Reconcile?
Thank you. They can reconcile and everybody can move on and maybe be friends again. I don't know. But I would love to listen to Jerry Sprunger. It's a great song. She used to work at Queen of Diamonds on a Monday. Only at the club on Saturday
You
and
really
Sunday.
promoting this shit right now?
Yeah. That's a bad look, man.
That's bad luck.
I'll be singing that shit in the shower. That's one of my favorite songs to sing in the shower.
How about you remake the song, remake the beat, and then you'll be good.
Shit, I might have to fuck around and do that.
Yeah.
Because that's a good-ass
You
song.
gonna have to listen into it. You gonna be like, I hate that I'm giving this nigga playtime, but
I don't have to listen into it. I know it.
oh no,
Nigga, I got that shit. I could sing the whole shit right now if I wanted to. That was one of my top played songs of 2020, and I ain't listened to it since July.
Damn.
And I found that nigga in like March. So
Damn.
I was really, bro, when I tell you I was blasting that shit, I was blasting that shit non-stop. That and Who Needs Love? When I got these diamond VVS's on my neck piece, man, that nigga Tory was different, bro. And then we found out he really was different. But yeah, let's get off of this topic. Did y'all see The Weeknd's face? His face, yeah. Y'all see that nigga's face? Anybody peep it? Vic, can you pull it up on the screen for us?
He look
What?
like Ken.
Yeah. Ken.
No.
He looked like Ken.
Ken look way better than that shit, nigga.
Ken does not look too much better than The Weeknd.
It's almost unreal. Like,
look
it
like
has to
Ken.
be a joke.
So, no, we don't know if it's a joke or not. But remember, he did pull up to that one award show with the bandages on his face, remember?
I think it's a joke then. Because no plastic surgeon
Look,
makes you
pull up
wait.
click the picture. Nigga, the one with the bandages on his face. Look, he has the bandages on his face at the award show as if he just got facial
Bro, that
reconstruction
cannot be
surgery.
real.
Yeah,
I sure hope not, but
The
look.
man has the money to pay for good surgery.
But he might have wanted that.
He
Think
might
about
have
Michael
wanted that
Jackson.
image.
Michael Jackson could have paid for a good
That could've-
surgery,
he
but that's what
could've
he
paid
wanted.
Exactly what he wanted.
That's a
That
weird-ass
could have
fucking
been
taste.
exactly what he wanted.
What the hell, man?
He looks like a doll.
He looks terrifying. No, that's a fucked
That's
up ass
scary.
doll.
He looks like a doll.
I ain't seen no dolls like that.
He looked like a normal human being before, and now he looks crazy.
I sure hope that's not. I hope that's
It's
fake.
gotta be fake. Like, what the hell?
That looks like some Cat in the Hat type shit.
Yeah.
That looks like some Jim Carrey makeup, nigga. But look, he's in the facial wraps as if he just got. This could be an all deep plan for some promotion, but that shit looked like some facial reconstructive surgery went down on him. That's what I watch Grey's Anatomy. That's what motherfuckers look like after they get plastic surgery. They wrap their shit all up like that.
Has he been like doing good with his numbers?
Yeah, he's The Weeknd.
He was doing great.
Yeah. His
Oh.
project was going crazy. Niggas was mad it wasn't nominated for a Grammy because it went up, which was some bullshit too.
Damn.
The
so
Grammys were like, "Yeah, nigga, you can't be nominated because you're doing
I
the
don't
Super
know.
Bowl."
Like,
That's lame.
Yeah.
I have no clue what's going. Like, I am not. I'm lost just looking at his face.
I agree.
It
Like-
seems like he wouldn't need the publicity stunt. So it's
He
gotta be real.
doesn't, but The Weeknd is an off the wall type nigga. Like, he would do some
But he
shit
ain't
like
done no
this.
shit like this.
He would do some hyper crazy shit.
Like what?
Nigga, all of his old music is about him being spontaneous as fuck.
But making music about being spontaneous and doing
being-
that to your face is a little different.
Hey, nigga, when you got the money, he could go back. He has enough money to go back.
But it's never going to be the same
never
if
gonna
that's
be the
actually what he did.
So he could pay for it to look very
That's
similar.
so fucked, bro.
He definitely blew it if that's his face forever now.
I hope not. I hope that this is some
Look
type
at
of
his jawline.
Maybe it's not.
chisel.
He could cut
Maybe
somebody
it's
with
still
his face.
swollen.
It wouldn't be swollen like
yeah,
that.
it wouldn't be swollen.
Or for this long. Wasn't that award show like 2 months ago?
It's like everything is just like the only thing that's same about his face is literally his eyes.
His eyes are even like deeper.
Yeah,
into
they're
his
even
head.
more pushed in.
Yeah.
And how would they go about faking that? Like,
I mean,
what would you, is
makeup.
that like clay on his face
Makeup.
or something?
Yeah, you could fake it with like, fake prosthetic. Because people do it. Fucking Jim Carrey does it all the time.
Well, no. Jim Carrey really be making them faces, bro.
No, I'm talking with what's that movie, The Mask, or where he has the green face?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, The Mask? Yeah. They.
I guess I'm underestimating Hollywood
No, but
cosmetics.
during I think it's for the Grinch. He really made that face.
No,
That-
he did.
Bro, he can make the face without
Nigga,
like anything else.
Pull up the Grinch.
What
fake.
face
That's
is this?
prosthetics. The Grinch, that's not a real human face. They definitely put some.
No, but
makeup on
he
that.
can completely control his face. It's weird as shit.
Nigga, no.
You can see him make the face.
Nigga, no.
Nigga, no.
No, you can see him actually make the face. Like, I'm dead serious. I've seen the video of him doing it.
Nigga.
He can make that face.
Chris, look at his nose.
No, I'm not talking about that. I don't
come
know
on,
what
nigga.
movie it is. He can make the
I'm like-
legitimate face of what he does, and it's so weird. It's like he can really control his face. If you look it up,
I know he
Like-
has good facial,
he can really do like
but that nigga don't look like the Grinch.
the nigga has like really
Yeah, no, that's the
crazy
video of them
facial
putting the
control.
mask on him. Yeah, nah, yeah.
It's all prosthetics, but I know he makes like a really he can really like
He does have a lot of he's good at facial expressions. He's very good at shit. So shout out to Jim Carrey. That's one of his talents. Yeah,
he can really control the fuck out of his face, which is weird.
but yeah, I hope The Weeknd didn't
Destroy
fuck
his
his
face.
face up like that.
Yeah,
man.
he
I
looks
hope
disgusting.
that's not true. If you haven't seen it, look up
If
a
he's
picture of it.
comfortable with it, man, live your life.
No,
You think he's gonna lose any money out of this or no?
probably not.
As long as he can still sing.
Yeah. Let's hope he
Yeah,
doesn't
people
get
don't.
throat reconstruction.
He's not really because he's a. What's their label called? EXO, right?
Yeah.
He's an EXO boy. They all move undercover. They don't do interviews. They don't do that's kind of part of once you sign to EXO, you kind of got to lay low, be chill. You don't do interviews. You don't do this. You're just he
You
wasn't out.
I don't
there.
think I can't think of an EXO nigga who does interviews.
Yeah, no, that's actually like part of being on EXO. You don't do that. You're undercover. You're chill. You
That's
lay low.
shit that I'd fuck with.
Well, go get signed to EXO.
I will.
But you kind of got to be on camera every week when it comes to the podcast. So, sorry.
Y'all gonna have to make some cutbacks.
Yeah, we'll cut you. We'll make some cutbacks, nigga.
Okay,
That chair gonna be empty.
Okay.
You just hear his voice from a fucking distant mic.
Nah, that nigga think no, it's over with. You're not gonna
Not
be
gonna
on
put me in
camera.
the back?
Nothing. You off.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. But speaking of fuck out of here, Kim and Ye are getting divorced.
Wow. That's just distasteful.
Yeah, that
Distasteful.
wasn't my greatest segue. We don't know that they're getting divorced. Sources close to Kim have said that she's done and she wants a divorce and is going to file for a divorce. No paperwork has been filed, but that's the direction it's heading.
Definitely something that could be lied about.
Did you see the whole shit about Twitter and what they were saying the reason for why they're getting divorced?
Enlighten us.
They said that he cheated on her with Jeffree
I
Star.
heard about that.
So I'm almost 100% positive that that's not true, because Jeffree Star was kind of making jokes about it. So
That was my whole thing. People were like, "Well, he's not denying it." I'm like, "Who would?" I was like, nigga, you
That's
if
a
you're a
come
gay nigga, you're gonna get all the clout.
Yeah.
He
I was
wasn't doing it. I don't
I feel like you're gonna get
I
all
think
the
it
clout.
was so ridiculous to him that he just decided to make a joke about it because he posted a picture. Was like, "I'm ready for Sunday service." You know, that's not some shit you post if that was true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was clearly just poking fun at it.
Yeah, but I think like that's so much like you're not going to just say no. If that's free publicity. At the end of the day, like I had nothing to do with that. I
think that was his way of
0% to
saying
do.
no.
Like yeah, like I have 0% anything to do with that. So I never spread it. I never accepted it. I'm not going to deny it. It's not my. I don't.
How
really
did those
give a
rumors
fuck.
start?
I have no idea.
I think it was because there's old tweets of like Jeffree Star saying he like sucked Kanye's dick.
Oh, I think the reason that Kim
And I
wants
think
to
there was
divorce
an
him,
NDA that was broken between Kim and Jeffree Star or some shit like that. And
That
that's
makes
where
sense.
they thinking like all
shit,
that
the
shit.
weekend looked like Jeffree Star.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
He must have hit up the same surgeon.
possibly. But
They
yeah,
both got
I
money.
think the reason that she's divorcing him is
And I also
has to do with his mental outbreaks, his bipolar outbreaks that have been going on. Apparently they've been living completely separate lives. He's been living in Wyoming. She's been living in LA. They've been seeing each other briefly, but not really. And, you know, with Kanye's whole hyper religious shit, he doesn't want her showing her body off. He doesn't want her doing the things that kind of make Kim Kardashian.
yeah,
And that's basically asking someone
to completely change
to
for you.
not be yourself anymore.
Yeah.
Like you're basically asking someone to not be the person you married. And there's a difference between asking them to, you know, improve and change over time and just completely changing who you are. That's like if Kim asked Kanye to stop making music.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
see.
that's more like Kim asking Kanye to stop thinking about God.
I don't see him making any compromises for her. I feel like she's making all of them for him.
Yeah, I don't see him bending over backwards, and we're acting like we're their friends.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen from what we can see from a civilian
Told her to leave me
standard,
now, and she wouldn't leave.
and that shit ain't true no more. But she is the one who seems to be making all the sacrifices. He says something wild, she covers. He does something wild, she handles it.
He's in debt. She pays him out. He gets all the money.
Really?
He's the breadwinner.
He was in debt and she paid him out.
$53 million.
She didn't pay him out of the 53.
Yeah, she did. She paid him out of the 53.
That's a
She-
lot. Were they
yeah.
married at the time?
Yeah, they were already
Oh, okay.
married.
I was
He was
about
just
to
in debt from like other ventures, and then she paid him all the way out. And then he was like, "I'm gonna get my fucking money right. I'm lit." Like when you have a woman who could pay $53 million, and that's not putting a dent in her pocket.
Yeah, it was really
That really like gives you a boost because like, yo,
That's good for her.
I can start running it up again.
Yeah, so I think this is probably going to happen. I think they'll be able to figure. Hopefully, they both seem like they love the fuck out of their kids, so I know they're gonna figure this co-parenting situation out and making sure that their kids are both happy. But it's also important that they're both happy because staying together when you don't want to be together just for the kids is probably more harmful to the kids than splitting up.
That's
Because- oh, go ahead.
That's very common. Like staying together just for kids. Very common.
Yeah, I know. Like it happens a lot. And kids aren't stupid. They know. If you don't want to be together, it only makes everybody kids are going to be happiest in a situation where both the parents are happy. Yes, do most kids probably want their parents to be together? Probably. But I think from people who have experienced that, myself included, I 100% would have preferred if my parents had just split up instead of staying together for us and making our life a lot tougher.
I think that play was just bad. Like my parents even tried it. They stopped trying it, and life got a lot better. When
Yeah.
they both like just tried to be their own person, it means a lot more to you when you're having conversation with them or all of that because they're in a better space.
Hell yeah.
And they feel more open to talking to you because it's like, imagine like your dad telling you stories about when he's in high school, but he's like, "Oh, your mom's gonna come in here." I'm like I don't want to talk in front of her. She's on my nerves. Like,
if you're literally living in a situation with somebody that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with, that's not a happy situation. Walking into a home where you'd rather be somewhere else.
That's a bar.
Yeah, it's not. Nobody's gonna be happy in that situation. So
Nobody.
hopefully, Kim and Ye figure this shit out to where the kids are both happy, or not. The kids are both. There's a lot of kids. There's 4 or 5 of them.
4 or 5.
Saint, Chicago, Psalm, and North. Right?
I think so. 4.
Yeah, 4 of them
Right.
where they'll all be happy. So, yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking of Dave East, but that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, but yeah. The song wouldn't leave. Not Chris is loving that joke. Jesus.
I was like, why did he? What made you think of
Northwest
the West
Davies.
and all that. Yeah.
I can see it.
Davies.
That nigga old as fuck though. Nah, but kind of sad that the song "Wouldn't Leave" isn't gonna hit the same. That's gonna change that song for me a lot.
You would leave. Oh, like, damn. But that was when he was going through his worst.
Yeah,
We don't know what his worst is.
yeah.
It definitely could get a lot worse. So, I don't know.
But yeah, to me, this is
Because he changes
Sad.
pace
Very
so
sad.
quick. And it's like,
Kanye can be on to the next thing like that. He can be a whole new person, change his entire life. I think that this version of Kanye is probably the version of Kanye we'll have for a while.
I think
Personally,
I don't even know where to go with that. Because we all thought we got Jesus loving Kanye in the beginning. We
But
lost
that's
that
not
nigga
this Kanye,
too.
But that's not no. That's not the same as this Kanye.
Yeah, this Kanye is way more religious, but we lost the same nigga. Like, the nigga was religious as fuck. Then
He's
he
always
slipped.
been religious.
Then
He's always been
Then
religious.
he slipped. He started diverting into his sins, and then you never know if he's going to divulge back into sins. And that's
I
all
think
it
we'll
is.
have this Kanye for a while.
I hope
personally.
we do.
I agree.
A more stable one.
First off, I like Jesus Kanye. I'm gonna be honest with you. People don't like Jesus is King. I love that album. I think that was great fucking music. I think he makes good ass music in all the features he's done, even in Loving Jesus. I like Jesus Kanye. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Jesus Kanye. A lot
I
of
don't
people
like
hate
him as much as
I don't either.
yeah, he's not as good.
My favorite Kanye is Pablo. Gonna be honest with you.
My favorite Kanye is
Late registration.
see, that's nice. Fantasy. I love My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
My favorite my favorite
is-
music from Kanye is Graduation Kanye. But my favorite Kanye is Saint Pablo.
No, I don't think there's I can't imagine a better album than that one. Like, I can't imagine a better album than My Beautiful Dark Twisted
But
Fantasy.
I can't imagine a more fun person than Saint Pablo. Saint Pablo Kanye was really
He was
having a
fun.
fucking blast, saying the shit he wanted to say, doing the shit he wanted to do. That's when Yeezy was first taking off. He was really in his bag. Saint Pablo Kanye, Yeezy just jumped over Jumpman. Like, that Ye was that nigga. I miss
I feel
Saint
like
Pablo.
that was his
I haven't heard
cockiest
that.
version.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like that was Saint Pablo's the most cocky Ye.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like Fantasy Ye was just Ye in despair.
Fantasy Ye was probably the most humble Ye.
I was saying he was in despair. Like, the
I'm
nigga was
lost
not.
in
He,
the woods.
he's going crazy.
Runaway is probably my favorite song off of that shit, bro.
I don't know. Lost in the Woods is probably mine.
Yeah, all
Look
he
at
has.
you, look at
He has monopolized a key. You go if
Yeah.
you hear all he
If you
has
hit that
to do,
key twice, it's automatically Runaway.
Yeah.
It's over with. In
Then you
any
go
song,
like,
if you
yo-
go ding, ding, yo, this Runaway.
yeah, 2 of them in a row. I know exactly what song this is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. That song is fucking iconic. I sent this bitch a picture on my dick. I don't know what it is with females, but I'm not too good at that shit. That song is beautiful.
I gotta re-listen.
Yeah,
I could have me a good girl.
still be addicted
to them hood rats.
And I'm gonna blame everything on you. At least you know that's what I'm good at.
Are you a producer? You don't know
And
what
I always
Kanye's biggest.
find
Yeah, bro. How you be
fun,
hating on
and I
Kanye? And you're a
always
fucking
find
hater.
You're a
the
producer.
wrong-
Yes,
dog.
you're a Kanye hater.
I'm
Are you
not a
listening to the whole
Kanye
song?
hater.
Damn, nigga, chill.
Putting up with your shit for
Niggas
way
having a
too
whole
long.
conversation and Chris over there having a concert. What the fuck? Nah, but I lost my whole train of thought. Now I'm going through the song in my head. You be hating on Kanye.
I don't hate on
Come
Kanye.
on, bro.
Yes, you do.
How?
You be hating on some of his best beats, some of his best production, all that shit.
From what I can remember, I've only hated on like
That's-
3 Kanye
I can
things.
hear
Which
the
three?
song
Which three?
Like vividly in my
Chris,
head.
we're trying to. God damn
I
it.
can't.
Shit.
I can't.
Like-
It sucks. I can't do shit.
Fuck.
I can't do shit.
Niggas trying to put on an episode. Trying to put on an E concert. This nigga,
Put that bitch on.
nigga think you Chance the Rapper or some
don't-
shit.
He said,
Don't
Chris,
even
we're
play
trying
it.
to-
I am trying to
Like,
listen
God
to
damn
Kanye.
it.
But
Oh,
you brought up like literally my favorite Kanye song. I can't. Like that's literally probably my most played song of all time.
Oh, man.
Like
Niggas is just trying to have a podcast. This nigga have a concert.
I love that album.
What were we talking about? I don't even remember. Nigga made
Your
me
top
lose my
3
whole train
songs.
of. Oh yeah, what were the 3 Kanye songs you were hating on?
I don't remember. It was
Like,
I put shit way too long. All right, it was you showed me one beat, both of you guys. It was like
80 degrees.
Yeah, that one.
That shit is a hit.
I didn't like it,
Don't let me down. Yeah, now you sleep.
but he's still good. He's like one of the best producers of all time,
He is
and
the
one of
best
the best
producer.
rappers of all time.
He is the best producer of all time. He's not one of the best rappers of all time.
No, he's definitely one of the best rappers.
he's definitely gas.
Maybe not one of the best lyricists.
Kanye's amazing, but he's not.
definitely gas.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll give you that. One of the best rappers, but not one of the best lyricists. Yeah, Kanye's not a lyricist, but
He knows how to be on top of the beat. And
Yeah.
he's going, and he can always say something in such a creative way that is
very
just like,
memorable. Yeah,
is
and
perfect.
because he's such a great producer, and music is so ingrained in his physicality, it makes him great at rapping because he is part of the music. He becomes part of the music. He treats himself as an extra instrument in his beat.
yeah.
Like, he's not even a rapper. He's just another instrument to the beat, is kind of how he looks at it. And that's what makes him such a great rapper.
Yeah, fantastic. I hope they're not getting divorced. Well, no, if they're unhappy, yeah, get divorced.
Yeah,
What
if you're
am I to
unhappy,
say?
get divorced. I will say that a million times.
But I want them to try and work it out because I want to see this work.
They are
Me,
a power
I
duo.
100% want this to work. They are a power duo.
Yeah.
When you think of power couples in hip
Is
hop,
it-
they're up there.
Is it bad that I just thought, I was like, damn, we would probably get some gas if they broke up, though. We get some gas.
But see, the issue is
Some
Kanye
shit.
even like apparently he made a statement on it, and he said, "Yeah, he's kind of disappointed, but he's not like crushed by it." He was like, "Yeah, I'm disappointed, but like I'm not mad at it, you know. But I understand there's some shit like around something around that area."
Damn, if you say that, then that's pretty much GG at that point.
Well, he was like, "I'm sad about it. I wish it didn't happen, but you know, for Christmas, Kanye gifted Kim 5 2021 Maybachs."
What can you give somebody at that point? Like, it's just
When
She
you're that
has
rich, you
everything.
can't give anybody.
No,
anything.
but she
a gift
has
means nothing.
everything. Like, what could you get her that she does not already have?
But that's what I've never understood. Like when rappers be tweaking, like when Quavo gave Saweetie that new car and she was, "Oh my God, you can buy it yourself 12 times over." To
Yeah.
you, that's like a candy bar. That's like if Quavo handed you a fucking Three Musketeers. It don't mean anything. Or Cardi B gifting Offset. Cars mean nothing when you're that rich.
$500,000 is like that's a huge lump sum of money.
Yeah, she just put some money in a refrigerator. When you're that rich, stop giving people fucking monetary gifts and give them something meaningful. Just a fridge full of money. That
Buy
don't
me
mean
some
shit
land.
to Offset.
yeah.
Buy
No,
me some
fuck
land.
that. They can buy themselves some land. Write them a fucking poem. Do some shit that actually means something. Take them
Buy me some
somewhere.
land. Buy me some land to build some cool shit on.
Offset can do that. Offset
Land.
can buy land if he wants to.
Yeah, but you're
Kim
not
can
gonna
buy
build what
land
I'm
if she
gonna build.
wants to.
Could they buy land on Mars?
Yes.
Doubt it.
Offset, what are you talking about? Kim probably has damn near, she could buy herself 5 Maybachs. She could buy herself as much land as she wants. Saweetie can buy fucking land. They can do that. Why don't you do something heartfelt? Make me a meal.
Yuck.
Make me a meal with your own two
Nigga said,
hands.
Yuck.
Write me a poem.
Right past it.
Write me a song. They're all musicians. Write me a song. Do some shit that's gonna mean something that you can't buy with money. A monetary gift don't mean shit when you're that rich. Look, and don't go play this back when I'm rich. Talk about, hey, I don't need to get you a gift. Nah, I still want my 5 Maybachs. But y'all niggas is getting songs. Rich motherfuckers, y'all ain't getting shit from me. Y'all niggas getting songs and hugs. Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, bro, how you doing? You know I had to call you for Christmas. Merry Christmas. This your present. You get my time.
Got a little
nigga.
freestyle for
You can't
you.
get this back.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Hope this song was on your wish list. I ain't buying nobody no 5 Maybach trucks. Fuck that shit.
5.
Nah.
That's a lot.
Why do you need 5? They're all the same car.
Yeah.
What's different about them? Different colors? Who the fuck cares? It rides the same.
That would be gas. If you have one in like
Voltron?
you have one in red, one in blue, one in yellow. Like I would pull up just to match the fit. Like one in black, you would be like, I'm wearing white today. I'm taking the white one.
What do you do
Push
when
that
you got
bitch.
that much money, dog?
Nothing.
Like so much money where you have bought everything you could possibly imagine. Like
Start giving it away.
Like Elon
That's what I
Musk,
would
he
do.
just became the world's richest man. He beat
GG.
he just beat
no way he jumped
Jeff
past.
Bezos.
Yeah, he did.
he just capped him.
No what?
Yeah. He
Elon
beat-
Musk.
He just
How?
passed him.
Well, Jeff lost half his money to his wife. So that's
Oh
kinda-
yeah, he would be.
That's goated.
Yeah.
To be able to give away half of your money to your wife and you're still the richest nigga in the world and she's the second richest nigga in
That's
the world?
crazy.
Do you know how rich you got to be to put yourself that far ahead?
Rich as hell.
Nigga.
That's why
Oh
Elon-
wait, no. Oh yeah. What
She
the
said,
fuck?
oh, you rich.
That's why Elon Musk is looking at the
Yeah,
stars.
I just saw like it says he passed Bill Gates in November,
Yeah.
and Bill Gates was like behind,
Bill Gates was breaded up.
and he was behind fucking.
She said,
Jeff
oh, you
Bezos.
rich. That's a present. Give Meek Mill Lori Harvey. I got Lori Harvey on my wish list.
That's a good one.
See? Meaningful. Even though he got a whole baby mom and kid. He still got Lori Harvey on his wish list.
Hey,
I don't know how Steve Harvey felt about that bar, but
is Steve Harvey? How are they related?
this is what Steve Harvey is Lori Harvey's dad.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I have no clue what she looks like.
Not me either, but I know she's famous. She's Jordan. What was the Jordan in the Kardashians that cheated? Jordan.
Oh my god, what is her last name?
The one who cheated.
I want
the
to say
one
it's like
who-
Hill or something.
Yeah, Jordan Hill. Yeah,
it's something like that.
Jordan Hill. That sounds
It
right.
starts
Yeah.
with it has like a H. I know it has an H.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's Jordan Hill. Yeah, it's Jordan Woods. It's Jordan Woods.
Nah, close.
Woods Hill. Yeah,
Hill
okay,
Woods.
I'm with it. Yeah. But yeah, Jordan Woods had cheated, and now her, Lori Harvey, they made themselves a little Power Rangers team, and they just been going around. What is
wrecking.
the? That's more tactful than what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say doing a lot of thottery.
Wait.
She looks nothing
That's
like
not-
Steve Harvey.
That's Steve Harvey's daughter.
She looks nothing like him.
I'm glad.
What she's supposed to have a mustache and big teeth?
I'm
Supposed to be bald with the
Holy shit.
mustache? What the fuck?
She was Future.
Not anymore, but they were together. Nigga, what the fuck you think she thought she was supposed to have a mustache and bald head, big teeth?
Oh my god.
Ears big as shit. Like, what
Right.
you want? You want her to
Mr.
have a high
Potato
top
Head.
fade? Like, what you want from her?
Oh man.
Yeah, she looked nothing. Yeah, nigga, duh.
I'm glad. Look like her dad, Mr. Potato.
Tuxedo.
And you think Meek
Oh,
Mill
man.
would have her on his wish
Hell
list?
no. Hell no.
Dress
She's standing
clothes,
there.
bro.
big ass mustache?
Yeah, nah, you wildin'. I got Steve Harvey on my wish list. Yeah, but moral of the story is I hope Kim and Kanye, if not work things out, I just want them to be happy. You know, I like them both as people. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I just want them to be happy, and more importantly, I want the kids to be happy.
Right.
To me, it's always about the kids. The kids go before the parents in any situation.
Exactly.
personally.
Yeah.
How deep are we in, Millie?
There's no way this is right. We're at 1 hour.
That's it?
There's no way, yeah.
I feel like we've been here for a stupid long time.
Yeah. It feels so long.
Well,
I feel like I got older.
I guess I'll throw in one of my filler topics that I had on the list before we get to the big one.
Okay.
And this one I actually enjoy, and I'm actually kind of excited to talk about this. YK Osiris sold all of his cars and bought himself one Honda.
It was a Hyundai.
No, it was a Honda.
I'm pretty sure it was a Hyundai.
It was a Honda.
That's smart.
He bought himself a Honda SUV.
Yeah, he's clearly trying to get to greater money.
I fuck with that.
You see, he did something that counteracted that whole thing. He pays his barber $1,000 per haircut.
Nah,
Ain't
it
no
doesn't
complaints,
counteract
man.
it.
How is that not? Of course,
no
you ain't got no
complaints, bruh.
complaints. Barber
And
nigga
you want to
talking
pay
about
$1,000, dog?
Yeah, I
Say
respect
less.
it.
Nah, I
No.
fuck with that. I mean, when you got the money,
$1,000?
bless the ones in your circle.
Yeah.
$1,000 per. Then what's the point? You could give away the cars to people who need cars. Why wouldn't you just?
He
do
ain't
that?
got that many cars. He probably get his haircut every 2 weeks. He ain't got a car to give away every 2 weeks.
Nigga, $1,000 per haircut.
Nigga's probably why he sold his fucking cars. So he could get his haircut.
No haircut is worth $1,000, but
It was
you
it
could
was
charge-
a taper.
you could charge
It was
$1,000
a taper.
if
It
the
was
person has
It was
money.
a good.
He
It was a
said-
good ass taper. No, he said he does it because like the nigga will come cut my hair no matter what he's doing.
Yeah, he
bless
said he
the nigga.
charges them for their time.
Yeah, so
bless the
I
nigga.
thought that was like
Well, then
I'm
that's
like yeah,
valid.
that makes
Yeah.
$1,000, nigga. You would pull up for 500. You would pull up for 500. You would pull up for 100.
But it's not about
Like,
what you would pull up
like,
for. It's about when you
blessing
got the
nigga.
money,
Yeah,
bless
I-
niggas in your
I
circle.
understand that, but $1,000 a haircut, and to be flexing it, and nah, like that's you can't flex $1,000 haircut on me. That there is nothing you could do to flex $1,000 haircut.
dog,
Yeah.
you got $1 million, bro, and I'm cutting your hair, bro, and you're paying me $100, dog. That's crazy.
I just feel like
You feel you sound entitled to me. I have $1 million, so you must pay me $1,000. No, what?
personally, I like what YK Osiris did with some of his cars. I think more people should. He in the video, he was like, "Yo, I don't gotta flex for niggas. I don't have to do shit for niggas." He said, "This gets me from
And
point
he
A to
flexed
point B,
$1,000
and where I."
haircut.
But that was before all of this. But
That
even
was
still,
after.
He was like, "Yo, I can get from point A to
That's
point B."
fucked.
Not to mention, it probably makes it easier to move around when you're not moving in a fancy ass, expensive ass car.
I'm
Probably
moving
makes
in
it.
an Escalade.
It's way safer
Yeah.
because if you driving the same Hyundai as nigga Miss Johnson from Mount Washington School, you know, nobody's gonna know that you famous as fuck.
Like Vic, it's a taper. It's a taper. it's probably a
with that.
30-minute
I fuck with
haircut.
his
I
energy.
I'm with the
respect
blessed niggas who
because
are
he's
around you.
blessing his homie. Like you're doing me a service, and I know you're going to up no matter what.
Yeah,
Like no
bless
matter
the
where
niggas
I am,
around
you're
you.
about to come. You're gonna cut me. And in his words, he was like, he makes sure I'm sexy for the women.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless niggas who are around you. I'm with that.
He's
Yeah,
also
I'm all
another-
with it, but you can't flex the $1,000 haircut after saying I just sold all my cars to be like.
Yes, you can.
I'm be smarter. Like you can't flex the $1,000 haircut. then.
$1,000 haircut
You can't
is a
laugh at
blessing.
niggas like you couldn't pay this much for a haircut. I'm
That's
like,
not even what he said.
Yeah.
that is what he said. He definitely was on live laughing at niggas like you couldn't do what I do.
You was
I'm
watching
spending way
YK
more.
Osiris's live.
Yes,
That's kinda out of
it was
character for his
It was post
personality.
afterwards. It was post afterwards. It was on YouTube. So
It's different spending money on cars that you're never gonna fucking drive.
You
Rather
can only
than
drive
blessing.
one car.
nigga, he's
Yeah.
spending like $30,000 on Gucci jackets. Let alone what's his 21 called him out for having a fake one. He was like, "Nah, that bitch not real, bro." He's like, "I called the nigga, bro." He's like, "I called him. He said they don't make that." He was like, "So you can't tell me shit." He was like, "Get the pants too." He was
Okay,
like, the pants
we've-
from Gucci.
We've had this conversation
bitches,
off
burn 'em.
mic. Let's have it on mic. How do y'all feel about people wearing fake stuff?
I don't.
Fake Gucci, fake Jordans, fake whatever. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm not
I don't
with
like fake Jordans. Everything else, I don't really give no fuck. If you're wearing fake Louis, that's who you are. I'm not doing
it.
the
That's
shit.
who you are.
Yeah, that's who you are. If you're cool with the fraudulent shit, that's cool. I don't really participate. I don't
Let me
buy
ask
fake
you
shit.
why. Why?
Because why fake it? There's no reason to fake it. I could just wear Nike pants. I don't have to be. What? I'm a stun on you and it's not real. What's the point? Why fraudulently?
Is it for
stun
stunning
on-
or is it just to look good?
Why else would you buy Gucci if it's not to stunt the price? You're not.
you like it.
I don't think a lot of people buy Gucci for the sake of. Well, yeah. I think people buy
Yeah.
Gucci because they like it. But to buy a replica thing, why would you do that?
If I like the way a pair of Air Forces look and I don't want to pay $200+ for my shoes,
They're not $200. They're like $80.
okay, anything. If you want to buy a pair of fucking
That's true.
ones or whatever, some special ass whatever, and I don't want to pay $200 for the shoes, I could drop $80 for some fake ones and still look just as good. I like the way they look. I don't like the fucking tag. I
I'm
don't-
calling you out. If I
But-
see it,
but why?
I'm
Who
be
cares?
like,
But like, why?
Because you're
I'm trying to
fake
get
flexing.
your thinking.
You're fake flexing.
Who's flexing?
You're flexing.
How are you flexing
You
by
could just go
wearing
buy. If you don't have the money for shit, just go buy some regular shoes. Like,
But what if I like the way they look? So if I like the way they look and I can't afford it and it's available at a lower price, just don't buy it.
it's not available at a
Yeah,
lower
it's
price.
not.
It's a replica.
It is available at a lower price.
No,
it's a
it's a
replica.
replica.
Okay, so okay,
You don't have the thing.
let's
It's
switch
not
it.
real.
Let's switch it to something else then. I really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm on welfare and I can't buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch every week. Is it okay to go to Aldi and buy Cinnamon Toast Squares?
Yeah, because you're not
Yeah,
faking
you're
it.
not gonna. Flex
How are you
that.
faking
You're not
But it's
faking
not
it.
what.
You're not faking
How is it flexing if I just like the way they look and I'm going to walk around in the shoes? It's a difference if you're not up on this, but if you just walk around in the shoes and regular shit because I like the way they look, just like I like the way
Eric.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch tastes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is meant for consumption. Air Forces, like that Nike brand, is meant to flex.
That is,
So
you
you're
do not
saying
have,
that-
So
you
the
do
reason
not
you
go out of
guys
your-
buy shoes is to flex.
The
You don't
reason
buy
why
shoes
I
because
buy
you like them?
certain pairs of shoes is I like the way they look and it's a flex. Like, you don't buy a pair of Bread 11s. You don't buy a pair of Bread of 11s and you have no plan on wearing them. No,
No,
plan.
you
Like,
do have a
I-
plan on wearing them because you like the way they look.
Yes, but I'm not going to buy the fake
flex
item
to-
and then you don't buy a fake item in the intent of I just wanted to wear them. I don't feel
Wait,
like
you
niggas
you're
don't do
saying?
that.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like niggas go out of their way and buy fake items for the sake of I wanted to wear. Most of the niggas who buy fake items are going to take a picture in the shit. They're trying to take a picture. They're trying to get
Because they like the way they look.
That's a flex. No. You're,
So liking
trying
the way
to
I
flex.
look is flexing?
No, you're trying to flex. You could find a better looking pair of shoes for your fit for probably for cheaper.
So if I really like the way those shoes look, I'm flexing if I buy them and wear them.
because you
out.
stole somebody's art and you're wearing it on your body
If you-
and it's
Also-
not.
if you're
it's
going
not
around
legitimate.
saying that it's real,
But
and
I
trying
didn't.
to,
Nobody said anything about that. Nigga, you changed the whole thing.
nah, bro.
Look at you.
No, I'm saying like I don't like the
But
idea
people
of taking
assume it's
someone's
real.
art and like
So?
profiting off of like fake art.
Nigga, if
you're
I
just
guess
stealing.
what? People assume these fucking diamonds in my ear are real too. They're not.
Yeah,
One
but
of
at that point,
you
you're
have a
stealing
real
from
one though,
somebody.
right?
What are you talking about?
It's not like there's no name on it. Like no one did the art for
Niggas
the
fucking
diamond.
diamonds and niggas look and think, ooh, those are real diamonds. No, they're not. Niggas
I
wear
don't think
fake
anybody-
diamonds.
I don't think most niggas look at earrings and be like, those are real. It's a big difference between someone's art.
So it's
and
about
then
other people's perception.
I think it's more about the art for me. Like I'm not gonna put on a pair of Jordans and they're not from Jordan. Like
Yeah,
that.
you
that
wanna
it doesn't
fund
make.
Michael
it doesn't-
Jordan.
Yeah, like
end of the day.
I am buying the Jordans because they are like the shoe that I want. Yes, it has an aesthetic that I want, but this is the person who made that shoe.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go and support some nigga who is just like mimicking,
Stealing.
Like imagine if when the podcast gets big, niggas just cut clips, the funny parts, and they post them on their own channel. You see no parts of any of that. You see no parts of it. It is
So-
just because I like their art. I think I should be allowed to post it.
That starts to bring this into a different argument that I was having with somebody recently. And I don't want to get too deep into it. But people who crack down too hard on that do shoot themselves in the foot. Because if we blow up and get super famous and the meme page is taking our clips and putting them somewhere else and we're not monetarily gaining directly from that, that's free advertisement. And it's helping us. So if I never would have bought a pair of fucking Jordans,
Yeah.
I never would have bought a pair ever. But because I'm not going to pay $300 for this specific pair of shoes. But now they're readily available for $60 that look the exact same. Me wearing those fake shoes, now you might see them like, yo, them bitches go crazy. And now you actually buy yourself a real pair, which in turn helps them out more.
So the thing with also to know,
And this only works at a high scale. This only works for a big brand. This wouldn't work for a smaller brand because it doesn't work like that.
that's why I follow the same principle.
No,
Because
but
one day you could be up, your brand could be up, and it could be major scale, and you still wouldn't want people to be pirating your shit.
no, but that helps. That is good for business.
I guess, but let's say
It's not.
it
I
gets-
guess it 1000% is.
Let's
It's
say it
good
goes to
for
the extreme,
business.
and everybody's just ripping your shit off.
It's good for business until you think about how much money you lost directly. If you just would have went out and bought the real pair of shoes,
But they
I
never
get
would have
two
bought
purchases.
the real. They would have never bought the real shoes.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
How do you know that?
How do you know that? Yeah, if
Me
there was no
specifically,
replicas,
I'm never buying a $300 pair of shoes until I
when
have
you-
like bread.
Yeah, exactly. Once you have bread, then you should be going out to buy those shoes. If you don't have the money to buy the shoes, do not buy the shoes. It's
I
that
disagree
simple.
with you guys. I'm gonna have to disagree on this.
That's okay. Fake it till you make it.
I'm gonna
That's
disagree
cool.
on that. I 100% believe if somebody cannot buy the price point and they enjoy it and it's readily available for less, go get yourself some cinnamon
You
toast
just,
squares.
you just be ready, because if
There's
you buy
a big
some
difference
shoes,
between like
they come out bogus. You pay for some bogus shit.
Yeah, if they come out bogus, but that's what happens anytime you go to pirate some shit.
Yeah, just be
bootlegs,
ready.
anything.
But like we've all watched bootlegs, we've all watched pirates, we've all eaten all these brand things, we've all
But
got.
we've not all ripped off designer or name brand clothing.
It's the same thing. When you go and watch a pirated movie, what's the difference?
No, I'm saying like the realms are different, but it is the same thing.
I'm not.
What's the
No.
difference?
I can't flex me watching a bootleg.
Yeah.
Like there is no.
There's no
I'm
value in
better
that.
than you.
There's no
type.
value.
There's no value in
But
that.
because you look at it and think, ooh, that nigga's flexing, and someone's just wearing it because I really like these shoes, it's different.
You're not. There's no way you're going to convince me a nigga taking a picture in a fake pair of Jordans was not trying to
Yeah,
look
he's
like he
trying to
had the
flex.
Jordans. That is what you're trying to do.
Chris,
if you
at
buy
any
a
given
replica, you're
moment-
trying to look like you have the original.
Yeah.
You're
If
not
at
trying.
any
you're
given
not
moment, a
trying anything
nigga.
else.
Actually, no. You guys have actually both been in the room with me before. This chain is real. But back when I used to wear my fake chain, yo, is that chain real? No. Never once would I ever flex some shit. And I'm sure there are niggas in the world. Yo, actually, I've seen niggas on TikTok who have done that shit before.
Yeah, I see it on TikTok all the time. People buy fake Louis bags because like
And niggas ask, yo, is that shit real? Nah. It's not a flex. Niggas just like the way it looks. Shit just looks cool.
Okay,
And there's
well,
no need in lying about
They
it.
might be honest to you or certain audiences, but to other people, they'll use it as,
So
this
in
is
your
the real
mind,
deal.
and like this is one thing that I love, and this isn't interesting podcast conversation, so I'm gonna get off of this really quick. But I love business because the fact that you guys believe this shit so thoroughly is like into the business marketing standpoint, you know. I just think that's genius, but that's boring to talk about on the podcast.
But for me, it is. I don't want anybody profiting off art that isn't theirs. The same way
you
I
watch pirated shit.
Yeah, I watch pirated shit.
the same thing.
I have not watched a pirated movie in probably over like since I've been able to pay to go to the movies. Like since I
You
got a
believe
job,
in piracy.
I have not pirated anything.
You believe in piracy,
I believe piracy can help in a way.
but you do believe in piracy.
yeah,
It's just the same thing.
I don't think fake clothes is a big difference because you can just
It's piracy in a different
You can buy
industry.
nice things and not have them look like other things. You can just go and buy you some shoes that don't look anything like that look just as good. You can find a different pair probably for a lot cheaper. That is your decision if you go out of your way.
Not
And
that gonna look as
I want
good.
a fake pair of Jordans just so I don't have to pay the original price. Because why do you want this pair of shoes? I think they look good. I think
Yeezys look
it's a
fucking
stunt.
dope. If I can't afford some real Yeezys and pay $260
buy some
for it,
$80
and I can pay $60,
Buy
That's
some
fucking
$80
lit.
NMDs.
You wait.
NMDs aren't Yeezys.
You wait. So you
Nigga,
can
I'm wearing
fund,
NMDs. This nigga wear Yeezys. They're not the same.
You wait so you can fund Kanye, the actual creator, and you get some shit that's
I'm
actually
funding
verified
Kanye
quality.
way more if I buy some fake ones. Because I'm never going to spend that There are niggas who will never have
Wow.
$260 to blow on a pair of Yeezys. There are niggas who will never have that money.
Okay.
And by buying those $60 shoes, more motherfuckers are looking at them bitches like, yo, I like those.
So, but you'd be funding him more if you paid the asking price for them and you still wore them and showed them off.
But there are niggas who can't do that and will not do that.
Okay, well, let's say at some point everybody just starts knocking off Yeezys. Nobody's buying originals because they're getting them all for the low and there's no quality control over
Like
them.
I don't
But
mind
that's never
if you
gonna
want
happen.
to. No,
It
if
can
you want to
happen
wear
if
some
there's
fake
no
shit.
precedent set on.
But it's
I
not
am
going to
perfectly
happen.
fine
It
with
can.
any nigga wearing fake shit. I just personally would not buy a fake thing because I know.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I have no problem. You could go in. You want to buy a pair of fake Jordans? That is you, nigga. Like I wouldn't do the shit.
I'm never on anybody who wears some fake shit. Personally, I'm not going to tweak about it. If you're stealing from a small business, yes, that's an issue.
It's
but
the same
the
principle.
same
It's the
principle.
shit.
it's not the same thing.
You're looking at it.
Because
gotta
a small business does not gain as much. A small business lives and dies off of those sales.
But in the same breath, the people as big businesses were once small businesses. So I'm going to respect the value that they put on their merchandise just the same way I respect the value you put on yours.
And while I respect that, you have to keep that same energy everywhere. So you can't pirate some shit. You can't do
I haven't
some shit
pirated
that somebody
no
did.
shit.
Like you
I
can't do
haven't
that. You can't
pirated
be in
no shit
support
since
of
I could
one
pay for it.
and against the other. You can't.
That's true.
I'm saying
Because just because they're like, I'm not speaking to you specifically, and like you don't. There are niggas who use crack versions of Pro Tools, and there are niggas in this room who have used those in the past and believe in it.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There are niggas who watch shit pirated, niggas who do all of that shit, and we're all with it, and we're all in full support of it. It's the same thing. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Disney, you're not losing anything if I watch Soul off 1, 2, 3 movies. You're benefiting from it.
That's food.
Disney benefits from me watching Soul off of 1, 2, 3 movies.
This is why I pay for Pro
Because
Tools.
I'm never.
FL.
That's not why you pay for Pro Tools, and we're not gonna have this conversation on mic. It's
Yeah,
not why you. That's
We're
not
not,
why you
but
pay for Pro Tools.
that's why.
But if I go watch Soul off 1, 2, 3 movies, I'm telling you right now, I can look in this camera and say, I'm not buying a Disney Plus subscription. Or is it called Disney Plus? Yeah,
It's Disney.
I'm not buying a Disney Plus subscription, so I'll just never see Soul. I'll just never fucking see it. But if I go watch it off 1, 2, 3 movies, I'm gonna come on here and talk about it on the podcast. I'm gonna say, yo, Vermilly, that movie is fucking great. You need to watch it. And now,
But
And
there's
now
a
we're
big
all
di-
watching it off
no,
1, 2, 3
There's a
no,
big,
but we might not all be watching it off 1, 2, 3.
We're
There's a
probably all
big,
gonna
there's a
watch it
big
off 1, 2,
difference
3 movies.
between you blatantly pirated a movie which was the real thing. You saw. It's not like you saw a bootleg version of Soul and was like, "Nah, that movie's gas." There's a big difference between someone made a bootleg version and someone pirated something. There's a big difference
It's the
because
same- what are you talking about?
it's
It's the
the,
same thing.
legitimate real thing. It is. You're talking about the real art that went into the movie. You saw the real thing. You didn't. When you're wearing a fake pair of Jordans, they're not the real thing. It's not the real thing. You pirated a real movie. You did not. You're
Chris, there are
wearing
good
it.
replicas that you cannot tell the difference.
I'm saying
it is
the
made
movie.
the exact same way.
But
I'm saying clothes. There are clothes that are made.
I could believe it.
The literal exact same way.
Yeah, the same way. The Chinese Louis bags. 100%. They look the exact same.
No,
They
From the
even-
same factory.
They are literally the
they're
exact same
from
thing.
the same factory.
Yeah, like,
So
it's the
I'm
exact
like,
same thing.
That's why I'm like, yo, that's if you want to buy that,
could
you don't
also
want to buy
never
it for
know
them. That's cool, and it's the same shit. Like I'm never spending $800 or no ridiculous amount of money
Yeah, I'm not
on
doing
a bag. That to me is stupid. You spend $800 on the bag just to fill the bag with more money. Like,
Pay for shit that you can afford.
yeah,
Pay
that's
for your
I
equipment.
stick-
Pay for your shoes, your clothes that you can afford. If you can't afford it, don't pay for it.
Yeah, don't. That would be like I bought a fake pair of headphones that work a lot less like good, But
no,
they
it's if you buy the same. It's if you buy headphones that are the exact same with the same logo.
That's cap.
Cool.
They're not the same quality.
Yes.
If I buy
they,
a pair,
they will literally. There are
No,
situations where it's literally the
Nigga,
same shoe.
I'm talking about Jordans. Jordans, a lot of the time, there is a big distinction between a replica and the real thing.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Not all the time.
Yeah, but a broken clock is right twice a day. That shit doesn't matter.
So in a
Just
situation
because-
where it's the same thing, yeah, I'm with it. I'm not with. From a business standpoint, on actually everybody's side, if you're a big corporation, look, I'm gonna be honest. I've said on the podcast before. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm with piracy. It is what it is. I'm with all of that shit because at the end of the day, it does benefit the business. It's kind of fucking stupid that IG will shut my live off if I'm playing some music because at the end of the day, if I'm playing 2 Chainz on my live, those 30 people are now listening to 2 Chainz and they're probably going to go stream the shit. And now 2 Chainz is getting more streams than he ever would have gotten before. If I'm pirating the movie and I go tell everybody, yo, Soul was fucking great, you should go watch Soul. Some of those niggas are gonna go pay for the movie, and that's more than any of the niggas if I never said anything about it.
But you're not gonna be pushing like, yo, these shoes are comfortable as shit. You should go buy some. You're not pushing that. You're just
if I
hoping
take
that
a picture and
the
niggas are like, yo,
image
what
of-
the fuck is that nigga wearing? Oh shit, those are the this that. I'ma go get me some because them bitches are fucking raw.
But that you did nothing in there. There is actually
that's advertisement. That's what advertisement is.
You wearing the real pair of shoes would have done the same thing.
I would have never worn that's the part you're missing.
That is revenue lost.
A lot of
y'all
people
don't
you're
get it, but
a lot of people you're
I get
talking
what you're
about
saying.
will never
you're
have
saying
intentions to buy real
because
shoes.
you're not because you would never go buy the shoes since you paid for the $60 pair. That is free advertisement for the shoe that you're talking about. I 100% agree.
Which
that
leads
it's
in
good.
more revenue.
It is good for business, but you know it's better for business if you actually wear the real thing. If you, like, I could just go right almost on a tee and then just be like, that's my nigga business. I'm fucking with it. You know the vibes. That's not the same thing as me going out of my way to go buy your shoe and being like, no, well,
and the
not buy your
difference
shoe,
is
buy your shirt.
a small business lives or dies off of that. Jordan doesn't.
At some point, everything
If
lives or dies
everybody,
off the sale.
imagine if
Everything
everybody
lives and
felt the
dies off
same
the
way.
sales.
If everybody felt the same way and just went out of their way to fuck it, I'm gonna buy the replicas. Jordan's going to die.
But everybody doesn't feel the same way because for every me, there's 40 of you two.
Yeah, but at some point, them niggas is going over. Actually, I believe they're overwhelming them now.
Let's be honest.
Niggas
Everybody's
aren't
not
buying
going to
real
wake
Louis
up.
bags.
Everybody is not going to wake up.
No,
No, that's not going to happen.
Nigga,
That's
have you been on
That is
TikTok?
what selective programming is. It's so niggas don't wake up. This conversation is helping Jordan more than anything because y'all are helping convince more niggas.
I
No,
mean, it's values. You respect the values of certain things.
I
Okay.
don't buy fake shit for the sake of I don't like the idea of me buying something just because it was out of my price range. I bought the fake version because I still wanted to rock it. Guess what? If I don't have the money for the shit, I'm gonna be $150. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I'm not gonna fake it for anyone. I don't want to fake an image for the sake of what I feel like anytime a person is wearing fake shoes for an image, they are rocking it for the sake of I have this.
Yeah.
I have this, you do not.
They're the people who've been selectively programmed that just didn't have the money. They just want to flex.
You just want to look a certain way, so
Well,
you-
no, trust me. I 100% understand that thinking. Like, obviously, if that's the reason you wear shoes, that's the reason you're gonna come. You feel me? Of course, that's the way that you're gonna look at it. You know, but that's not the situation for everybody. Some niggas just like shit.
like if you keep it $150 and your diamonds aren't real, your shoes aren't real, and if you put that, I want you to put that in
my
your
diamonds
caption to a
been
certain
fake.
degree. I want you to put that in
No.
your caption to.
No.
Hey,
I
these
should
shoes
not-
are reps.
I should not have to post that I'm wearing fake diamonds every time I
No,
take
no,
a
no,
picture
no.
with my fucking earrings. I should
Niggas-
not have to post
niggas don't believe
that
your
my
diamonds
chain
are
is
real
fake
anyway.
every single time I walk around with my chain.
Then why do niggas post VVS diamonds, nigga? They're real.
But there is a difference between lying and just
niggas-
wearing the shit because a chain looks cool.
But you're
Yes.
technically lying if you're wearing fraudulent items.
It's not lying.
Yeah, you're technically lying.
If
You're
I have
putting
the
on
Nike
a
logo
sham.
on a shoe that is not Nike, that is lying.
If you walk around with a fake gold chain on, you're not lying to anybody, nigga.
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're
You're lying
lying.
to yourself that
You're
you don't
lying.
have the money to afford a real chain.
You're lying. You're
You're
lying.
lying.
Y'all have some interesting thinking, but we've been on this topic for a really
It's
long
true.
time. That's some interesting ass thinking.
It's true.
Well, we have to make
What
up time.
time
What
are we
time
at?
is?
Yeah, no,
We're
we
at
did make up some time.
133.
Yeah, no, we definitely made up some
Perfect.
time with that one.
Perfect.
Now let's get into the main one. Somebody else want to introduce this one? Chris, go ahead.
Let's go. All right, so terrorists stormed the Capitol building. What is it? 2 days ago from now.
Yeah,
2 days
yeah.
ago. So terrorists stormed the Capitol building. They got all the way. They got into every room, and only 13 of them were arrested, and it was thousands.
Thousands.
It's
Thousands.
not terrorists, bro. It's
They're terrorists.
protesters.
They're terrorists.
Protesters.
I'm not joking about this topic. They were terrorists. Terrorists attacked.
Protesters on the news.
Terrorists attacked Capitol Hill. Got all the way inside. 4 of them died.
4 people died.
4.
Yeah.
And it was incited by a man who was going to lose his job in 2 weeks. He put in his 2 weeks notice and said, "I'm wreaking havoc." What do you have to say about it?
Millie, go ahead.
Did he directly say go storm?
We're
this place?
going to Capitol Hill. We're marching to Capitol Hill.
Why can't everybody just
Bring the strength with you.
why can't people just play by the rules? Like, if your time is up, pass by and let the time in.
You cheated.
You play by the rules
cheated.
up to this point, so now you just finish playing by the rules. It's that simple.
He has not been
Debatably.
playing. He's not been playing by the rules the
Debatably
entire
that he's
time.
been playing by the rules the
Yeah,
whole time.
that is
He's
true.
not been playing by the rules.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
definitely debatable.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I saw the clips though. The clips were wild.
Wild as fuck.
That noose
Fucking
picture that's
wild.
iconic.
The
That-
one where they're holding all the flags and in front of Capitol Hill, just like
No, it's like a noose, and then it's built out of like these 3 frames, and it's just like pictured off in the distance, but Capitol Hill is like right there. It looks nice. Like if you pull it up,
Oh,
you
it's-
should be able to
Look
see
at
it.
this nigga.
It. I mean, not
he,
like
he fucking.
I know what
hate,
you- I get
you
what you're
hate
saying.
the
I get what
government
you're
anyway,
saying.
so
it
that's your
looks
problem.
like very iconic.
All right. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to talk about this. Okay, here's how I feel on this. I'm going to be 100% honest. I hate being honest on the podcast, but fuck it, I'll be honest.
You love lying.
Let's keep it a stack here. I don't even like saying that. I hate saying this because being honest with myself hurts.
Wow. What kind of problems you got?
Because you're not going to like what I'm going to say either. You can't be mad at the protesters. This is their right. You have the right to protest. You have the right to do this. I'm about to get mad. Let me stop before I get mad. The issue here is you cannot storm the Capitol. That is something that is not possible. Nigga, we couldn't storm the Oak Park Public Library if we wanted to. That shit is supposed to be locked down. You can't, nobody can convince me that you can storm the Capitol. Yes, your right honestly does say that you can pretty much do that. They can't let you in. They were let into the Capitol. This was not a surprise. You can't storm the Capitol on any random Thursday. Nigga, I've been to the Capitol. You can't just storm the Capitol. That's not a thing that can fucking happen. You can't do it.
Yeah.
This was a situation where they knew that there were going to be protests. They knew that there were going to be fucking riots. And they said, fuck it, bro. Let them niggas in. This was what would be the word? This was a conscious choice that was made to let people in. 1,000%. That's where this is fucked up, because if this would have been a Black Lives Matter protest, the Capitol would have been locked down, nigga. That shit would have been locked down like fucking when you try to log into a Google from another phone, nigga. That shit would have been on fucking lock.
Knox.
Exactly.
Fort
And
Knox
they said,
double
yo,
lockdown.
let them niggas in. 1,000, nigga. When the fucking riots were going down, my Target was locked down more than this. Target, nigga. They had me take boxes and put them in front of the door at fucking Target in Melrose Park. You're telling me the Capitol had less fucking security than Target, nigga? Than Target?
This is the part that killed
Than my
me.
house, nigga. My house is more locked down than this.
With,
I got 2 dogs. Nigga, let fucking Chewy and Bruno sit there and as many people ain't getting through that bitch. And they're Shih Tzus.
So this is the part that kills me. Where the fuck was the tear gas? Where's the rubber bullets to deter niggas? Where are the niggas where are the casualties? I see no casualties. And then motherfuckers are talking about, well, you guys were all in support of when you guys were rioting. I'm like, nigga, our problem is not that you rioted. We don't give a fuck about that. We give a fuck that you...
let it.
Y'all niggas got 13 people arrested.
Yeah.
Over the course of that, 13, Thomas. They stormed Capitol Hill. That is terrorism. 13 people were arrested. 8. People don't even understand there. They were screaming Antifa, right? Fuck Antifa. They don't understand that Antifa means anti-fascism. They are literally running up on Capitol Hill trying to stop. That is fascist behavior. And they're like, oh, we're not for fascism though. That is fascist behavior. We're going to storm Capitol Hill and stop these niggas from transferring power over to the next president.
Enlighten
go ahead.
Enlighten us on fascism real quick.
Fascism is just, isn't it just like communism but worse? Isn't that like, I can't really explain fascism more than that, like without getting into deep. Fascism,
I don't know the definition.
Fascism is like what was happening to Cuba with Castro. That is fascism. Fascism is communism but worse.
Wait, let him read the definition, or I can read it if you just zoom in more.
Or just hit
I
the
can't see
Merriam-Webster. Hit that.
Nigga, I ain't got ego.
Now
it's
hit
even
the
smaller.
Hit the zoom. Hit the zoom.
All right, now I'm reading one word at a time. All right, a political philosophy, movement, or can you move the ad, dog?
Regime.
A political philosophy, movement, or regime, such as that of
Another ad.
nigga, can you please get Webster Premium? Damn. That exalts nations and often race above the individual, that stands for a centralized autocratic government. All right, these are words that our listeners or us don't know. Basically, it's saying that it is basically the Hitler shit. Basically, where you put a race or a party above the overall government is basically what this is reading at.
So,
never mind. I'm not even. No.
Okay.
I was just
Here's That's some hot shit.
Chill out there. Look, like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I'm not mad at the protests or whatever. I'm not mad at the rioters because it was a riot. I'm not mad at the rioters because
terrorists.
While I disagree with the shit that they were doing, like 1,000%, if I was it, I'm gonna be honest. I put this in my group chat. Yo, these are the days where I wish I had superpowers, nigga. God damn, I would have fucking got my vigilante shit on,
You
nigga.
ain't get them on the 21st? Okay, I got you. Your secret is kept. I got you.
Chill out.
We're going to have to mute that part.
Yeah, bleep that out. Nah, but I'm 1,000% against what they did, but technically speaking, yeah, whatever. It's your right. Fuck it. But the way that it was handled by the government, the police didn't police. Or no, the police did police. They did exactly what the police are supposed to do. They protected white people. That's what the police do. Like, let's keep it a stack. They did what the fuck the police were designed to do. Everything that unfolded here is what the system is designed to do, because the system is not designed for everybody to be able to do that. If I went to walk up to the Capitol on a random Tuesday afternoon, that shit's not going down.
They pushing my ass. Get the fuck back. Who the fuck? It's a pandemic. Get the fuck away from this building.
It's not going down. Like, that shit's just not happening.
And the part that kills me,
the government didn't handle the shit the way the government was supposed to fucking handle it. The government should have stopped them niggas on sight, nigga.
They're armed.
On instant.
They were armed. We come,
protesters were armed?
yes.
Oh boy.
Armed armed, big M16s. They're not playing with they're not running around with pistols, bro. They're running around with ARs. They have ARs. They're full camoed out, standing there, ARs. Like, we're gonna take back the Capitol.
See, when it's time, them white people get down with it.
So
They got
I'm-
the
Be ready, my nigga.
big guns.
So what I'm saying is,
And
how
why the fuck is everybody wearing camo? Like, why is camo just
Still,
the
we're
the
not
white people?
We're
color?
going to tear gas unarmed, normal civilians. Terrorists come to the building. Oh, they can get in with all their guns. We're only going to take 13 of them.
And wait, you said 4 died?
4.
Yeah, 4 of them.
How did they die? Like
One got shot in the neck because she actually entered a room where she had. I think where they were like, nah, like niggas are going to die.
No,
You enter-
nigga, every room in this building is niggas are going to die. It's not a special room. If you cross this threshold, bah, it's over with, nigga.
I think they
If that
got
would've
too
been
close
me,
to the.
It would
they
have
got
been over.
too close to like a political like.
It doesn't fucking
And they
matter.
said,
Ain't no
oh,
too close.
bah,
You
bah.
cross the gate. You cross the gate. It's go time, nigga. It's
Nigga, my whole
fucking
thing.
go time.
The first thing I said instantaneously is, "Oh, if that's how they're treating people just busting in, let's go to Area 51. I'm lit.
they
I'm
tried
lit.
that too.
I'm lit. Let's just
nobody
walk up to that
actually
bitch.
saw it,
Because if I get one tear gas, one anything, I'm calling bullshit. What the fuck is this, bro? I was like, we stormed the Capitol. Y'all ain't had no problem.
And it wasn't a surprise. It would have been completely different if them niggas was covert. If them niggas was elite with it. If them niggas just like came out the woodwork on some random ass shit. Nigga, I probably keep it a stack. I probably would have applauded some shit like that. If them niggas just jumped from behind the trees like all at once, like I would have been like, oh my
And just
god, that
took
shit
over
was
Capitol
fucking
building.
awesome. That shit is cool. Nah, nigga, this shit was planned, and they said, yo, we know them niggas is coming, but I think my 30-minute break coming up soon,
No.
my nigga. It's time to go on lunch.
The president didn't enact the National Guard. He told them he didn't tell anybody to come. And after they were inside the building, was still not telling anybody to come.
I mean,
and,
shit, I
And
wouldn't
at the
have either if they
end,
was doing it for me, but-
end of the whole shit, he was sitting there like, "We know you're angry. You're special. We love you." Nigga, what? Like, you just told a bunch of niggas who stormed the Capitol building. This has not happened since the War of 1812. Nigga, it had been 200 years before since some niggas stormed the Capitol building. And niggas stormed the Capitol building. Freelance got in 13 niggas were the
Bro,
only
they
niggas
didn't
who
even
got stopped.
storm this shit. You can't storm the Capitol. You can't do it, nigga. You cannot storm the Capitol. It's the fucking Capitol. Niggas got let in. I'm telling you, it is damn near impossible to storm.
I'm counting it as
nigga. We
storm the
couldn't
Capitol
storm
'cause
OPRS High School if we wanted to. You can't, nigga.
They're locking that bitch down.
Shit is locked down.
100 cops pulling up, all big guns, and they're it's shoot on sight. You start walking towards this building. We're shooting.
Nigga, we couldn't storm a random fucking.
They were
Dunkin',
able to
nigga.
place pipe bombs inside the building.
Pipe bombs.
Yes, they had pipe bombs around the building set up to just explode later. The police got all of them and successfully diffused them. I'm like, call them what they are. They are thugs and terrorists. I was like, they are,
Yeah.
and they need every single person who entered the Capitol building needs to be tried for treason and die. That is what is supposed to happen. No, that is what is. It is treason. Treason is the only thing where you can be sentenced to death instantaneously. That is the only crime. If you did something that puts the entire world the entire United States at danger, that is what they did. And they put the entire side of
I'm just not with
democracy.
death, that's me.
Hey man, they would have lit out those stairs. If it was a bunch of black people running up those stairs would have been littered with blood. It would have been blood dripping down marble stairs the entire day, and they would have been like, "Yo, they stormed the Capitol building. What the fuck did you want us to do?"
I saw the meme where, and this isn't funny, but it was fucking hilarious. What were them niggas from
Maybe not
Hunter x
everybody
Hunter?
should
The
die.
whack niggas, the Dark Force, or
The Phantom trope.
no, them niggas was raw. The nigga with the hair.
I remember.
Fuck, what were them niggas called?
Shadow Beast.
The Shadow Beast. They said those were the niggas they put to guard the fucking Capitol. Yo, them Shadow Beast niggas was whack, bro. They said, yeah, it was them niggas. They said it was those two niggas from Naruto. You know them two niggas from Naruto.
Who just stood at the gate?
Them two niggas that didn't do nothing.
The long hair buddy.
Yeah, long hair buddy with the shit across the face. Them two niggas. They said it was them.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that bitch was.
You know how many times Konoha got stormed, nigga? Enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
Nigga, they stormed that bitch like it was the third Hokage in office or some shit.
Wow. The worst Hokage.
Hell yeah.
I'm not getting into this argument.
I mean,
I tried
it's
to
the
bait you.
general consensus. It's fun. You can't storm the Capitol. They were 100% let in. I can't see a world in which they didn't know that this was coming. Nigga, if I was fucking lead of Capitol defense, I would have hunkered down the defense a little bit extra while the votes are getting counted. Any nigga would do that shit.
Especially
literally
with a
any nigga would do that
polarizing
shit.
fucking election like how it was.
It don't matter
A
what
nigga
side it
claimed
was.
everybody was cheating.
Nigga,
Yeah,
if Trump won the second term, I'm still locking down the Capitol when we're counting the fucking votes. I feel like that's just the standard. Isn't that some shit that happens on a regular vote counting day? I feel like you lock some shit down when you got some shit to protect.
Exactly.
Votes are fucking important.
Very important.
I just don't get the logic.
It just sounds like he's like.
I just don't get the logic in the situation. Like, yeah, nigga, it's vote counting day. Open the gates. I don't know. I just don't get
All I know is they did not treat them with the same resistance they treated us.
that shit's fucking stupid.
And I would like to see better because it was clearly because of one thing. If all I know is if how many people were there, like
A lot.
thousands,
Easily thousands.
That's a lot of
if
people.
thousands
It's a lot
of
of niggas.
non-white people stormed Capitol Hill, that bitch would have been drenched in blood, and they
Yeah,
would have
nigga.
been like, "Yo, we would do that to anyone." That would be their argument. We would do that to anyone. So if I meet
If
any
lives weren't
resistance-
precious, I'd be like, fuck it, let's storm just to prove the shit, like how fucked up the shit is. But like,
yeah,
hella
exactly.
niggas
If
would
I
die,
if I had a couple respawns,
yeah,
I'll go for it for the one time.
but hella niggas would die, and I'm not with
live
that.
from Nancy Pelosi's office.
Yeah,
Wow.
that shit.
You didn't see the picture of the nigga who was like that?
They was cooling in that.
He
bitch.
was sprawled out in Nancy Pelosi's chair, live from the office.
cooling.
That's
And there was
crazy.
a nigga who was live from the middle of the Senate. Middle. Like, you know where
Cooling.
where motherfucking Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell sit to hit the gavel? That nigga was in that chair.
Niggas were treating that shit.
And
like
he
a
said, I
movie.
declare Trump is president, and hit that bitch.
That's comical.
Niggas
That's
are
fucking
wilding.
comical.
And then here's another thing. I don't know. This is kind of stupid. It's just something that bothered me. This is gonna sound so fucking ignorant. I don't like how much people were bigging up the motherfuckers that picked up the votes and took them out. Like, people were like, yo, these two brave pages had the brilliant idea to take the votes with them. Nigga, I could have told you that shit. If they storming the Capitol for the goddamn votes, yeah, let's take the votes. I don't know. I just thought that was stupid. I know it sounds dumb, and I know it sounds like I'm hating on like the side that I'm for, but come on, that's
Yeah,
common sense.
no,
I feel like that's.
I was just
Oh, they're storming here to get the votes. Let's pick the votes and
Take
take them out. Yeah,
That's
let's not
obvious.
leave them right here in the middle of the floor.
So they can
You're
tap
not a genius because you thought that shit up. If a niggas are robbing the bank, and
Oh my
I pick
God,
up
they're
the
gonna
sacks
take
of
the
money
money.
and walk them out, yeah.
Oh my God, he took money when he robbed the bank.
yeah, like
Holy shit.
I don't know. I just feel like that was
Like, what,
stupid.
you thought I was going to take digital numbers and add them to my bank account, nigga? Like, no.
That would be lit.
Nah.
It don't work like that.
They would just take the numbers back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
If you
it's
went into
not
the
that
bank
easy.
and then you just added a couple zeros onto what you had, they would be like,
Delete.
they would do the same shit. They'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with
hit
you?
backspace and we're good.
Yeah.
Control Z, set back to normal.
Wow.
Might even hit minus a couple extra just for being a
Exactly.
dick.
Damn, they
They may-
can do that too.
Just for like the filing property,
Yeah,
take 500.
pay for this shit.
Damn.
And what you gonna do? You gonna be like, bank, give me back my money. Ain't nobody listening to you.
You can
Right.
storm the bank.
You gonna sue them?
Moral
They
of
have
the
all the
story
money.
is-
you're,
Exactly.
you're not suing them.
Moral of the story is you can't storm the Capitol. You just can't. You
Yeah, you can.
cannot storm the Capitol.
They proved it.
They did not storm the Capitol.
They stormed that bitch.
They didn't.
They
Like,
walked in.
I wish people would stop fucking, like, that shit sound cool. It wasn't cool what they did. They walked in. It was like a field trip. Like, nigga, if I go on a field trip to the Capitol,
They privileged
I
their
didn't
way
storm
into
the
the Capitol.
Nigga, they walked. They took a stroll into the Capitol. Nigga, that's not cool. Yeah, okay, cool. I do the same thing if they let me in.
Yeah.
It's not cool walking into somewhere you got let in.
It was
Yeah,
Exactly.
Special
And then you
They
broke-
stormed the Capitol.
They
Nigga, that's
broke
like me
the
walking into my
windows for no
house.
reason. I was like, they let niggas in through the front of this bitch, right?
At that point, you're just being a dick. Like, if I'm going on a field trip to the Capitol and I just walk in that bitch and break a window,
Have you seen
like,
what
I'm not
people are
cool. I'm
doing,
a
though?
dick. I'm a fucking
Have
dick.
you seen like the FBI was like, yo, if you can identify people from the protests and they're inside the building, send it to us. We will personally, like, they're going to go handle it.
Yeah, we'll
so
see.
there was like investigate, and there's one Instagram page that's got like 40 niggas up. And it's like, yep, this is his name. Here's his Facebook. Here's the proof.
Yeah,
and here
alright.
he's clearly a Trump supporter. He says he was there. Boom. Here he is placed in the place. There's a picture of him. They got them niggas in 4K.
First off, wait a minute.
In 4K.
How did this
the fuck you get caught in 4K?
How did this get organized? Like, it had to have gotten organized some way.
It was a Trump rally. It was a Trump rally.
That's not a surprise. It's not a fucking
It was a Trump
surprise.
rally. What?
Apparently it didn't
5-6 blocks. 5-6 blocks from the Capitol. Them niggas ran all the way up Pennsylvania Avenue and pushed down all the shit, climbed the walls, went up, broke windows, climbed in, took pictures live from Nancy Pelosi's office, everybody's office,
I'm
did
not
a
letting that
dance. They danced on niggas. They
I'm not
were
letting it rock.
carrying.
They just didn't storm the Capitol.
carrying-
It's not cool. They didn't storm the fucking Capitol. They walked into the Capitol. Cool. Whatever. Fuck
All right,
you.
they breached the Capitol.
Yeah.
They didn't. That's not what a breach is, nigga.
They entered that motherfucker.
Exactly.
They
went
entered the Capitol. They entered the Capitol unlawfully. Is that better? Unlawful entry of the Capitol.
I guess, but
They
it's not
unlawfully
even
entered the
unlawful if you got
Capitol.
Let in.
And
Like,
then
I wish people are trying to make it sound cool. Like, people are trying to find a cool title to put in the history books. No, don't put this shit in the history books. White people. Sounds about white. Everything
people
happened the way shit was supposed to happen. It's not no fucking surprise. It don't need to be in no fucking history books. Ooh, white people did some white people shit. No, stop giving them fucking props for doing the shit.
I'm not propping them at all.
But they are. They look at this shit and think it's fucking cool. Hey, you're not fucking cool, nigga. You walked in somewhere you were
Oh, what
invited.
was
Okay,
cool?
nigga, I went to the library last week. You're
saw,
white,
like-
and you went in a place where
I saw
white
like
people
a
are available.
TikTok,
Cool.
and it was like, I hope you live a long and prosperous life after today. I hope you get all the way. You talk to your grandkids about this monumental moment, so they can look you. So when you're looking them in the eyes and they see that, you see that glow go away, and they realize that their grandma was on the wrong side of history. And like, yo, you stormed the Capitol as a terrorist, and you were just anti other races, and it was like, yeah, that's it. I was just anti-black people, anti-anyone.
Shit was
That
just
sucks.
fucked up, man.
And we were trying to cheat all of democracy and ruin democracy for what it is.
Yeah. Moral of the story is
We'll have
I
a
was about to say
legitimate
something
president
fucking
in a
wild.
week.
Moral of the story is shit's
We will.
fucked up.
We're gonna have like a new president in like a week or two.
Oh wow.
Hey, did you see him get banned on Twitter?
Yeah, I put it in the podcast.
Yeah, did you? Well, how did you feel about that? Because I know how you feel about censorship.
I didn't. I'm pretty sure he like broke hella rules.
He broke TOS.
Yeah.
He broke TOS most of the times he tweeted.
I'm pretty sure he broke hella rules, so it is what it is. I mean, if you break hella rules, it is what it is. You feel me? Ain't shit you can really do about that. Like, there's a difference between like getting censored for some shit that they just don't think is right. But if you break hella rules, yeah, nigga, that's what happens when you break rules.
Yeah.
But
enough.
But he broke rules the first time he got censored.
Yeah, but the first time we were talking about censorship, we weren't y'all kept saying, but he broke TOS, and I was like, well, that's not what the argument is right now. But if the argument right here is TOS, yeah, the nigga broke terms of service. Like,
He broke
I don't know what
terms-
to tell you.
He did it every time, and they gave him a bye most of the time.
Yeah, but what I was saying last time was, if it's wrong when he's president, it's wrong when he's not president. Like, it's wrong both
Oh
times.
yeah, you should be banning Mary Jo on the street. Mary Jo Lou.
Yeah,
who
like,
tweeted
just because
she-
he's president, you gave him presidential privileges. Like, it's the same thing. You can't let him say that. You can't let him say one thing this week and one thing the other week just because he's not president. It's wrong the whole time. Ban him now or ban, like, it's just wrong.
Fact.
You can't decide when to censor people. you gotta hold the same energy. If the nigga broke terms of service, the nigga broke terms of service.
Well, I think he got censored this time because it was like, on top of the fact that he was spreading false information, on top of that.
That's what the argument. We're not gonna start that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just remember.
On top of the fact that he was spreading false information, he was inciting the riots. It was like he incited this.
That's a quick way to get you banned.
And they banned him. And I was like, I understand completely. But like when he's feeding the wrong information, I agree. There's no way for me to prove that he is 100% illegitimate in his allegations.
Yeah.
At the same time, when people have told you, hey, you're saying this without evidence and you're really swaying the judgment of the people, you know what I thought? I was like, what if he's doing something positive for America? The racist niggas not gonna go vote. They don't like this shit. They don't believe in it.
Wait. Sorry, I think I
the
missed what you were
racist
saying.
niggas are not gonna go vote.
They're not gonna vote if Trump says something not racist.
No, because he delegitimized all of elections, right? He
I see what you're saying. I see what
them.
you're saying. I got you.
And now I feel like a lot more white racist people aren't going to go vote because they don't.
I disagree.
I don't think they're going to go vote because they don't believe in the shit. They're just going to rig it anyway. Why the fuck would I go vote? And so did he do a positive for America? Because now we're going to have a good naysay of the people who are holding a lot of people back. So I'm like, is it a positive for America?
I
don't know.
Well, yeah, they're
This
gonna
made
try.
them realize when your team loses, you kind of realize the importance of voting. When our team lost last election, now we went crazy this election in voting, and now they lost this election. I think they're going to go crazy.
It's different.
But we felt like we got cheated last election.
We felt like we got cheated.
We thought
because
Trump
of
cheated.
foreign. We didn't think. We found out that nigga cheated.
But not when it first happened. When it first happened, niggas were like,
yeah. It is what it is. And we accepted it for what it was.
and then we went and voted. So I think over the 4 years, they're going to do the same thing.
I think over the course of 4 years, I think some people, it has swayed a bunch of people into not voting, though.
I think they're going to vote.
I think
I don't want to. Like,
nigga,
I see what you're saying.
We're looking on the side of doofuses. We're not looking on the smart side right now. We're looking at the people who don't look up what the fuck they stand for and don't have a clue. They just hate people because people hate people, and we like to point with them.
Nah,
We do.
I think they're going to vote.
Donald Trump.
See, but wait, hold on.
embodies
Let me
a
stop
lot
you
of
real
the
quick. Let me
hate
stop you real quick.
that they
Because I don't want to think that they're not going to vote, and that makes people lazy. And thinking that if you think the person you're running, if I'm in a race and I think you're slow,
yeah.
you might not run as fast. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you still gotta sprint. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
here?
but what I'm saying is he has split the Republican Party. He has split the.
I think it's united them more than ever.
I think he has split them more than ever because of everything that's going on with the actual conservative Republicans. The conservative Republicans can't stand for what he's doing. They can't stand for that. So a good majority of Republicans are sitting there like, I'm not with this nigga. I'm not with him, and in good conscience, I can't be with him, and all of that shit, I cannot be with him. A lot of the Trump supporters who aren't really Republicans, they were on the Republican side for the sake of like
Trump was on the Republican side.
Yeah. They're not gonna go vote because they don't even fuck with Republicans because Mike Pence verified the win. We're not fucking with him. And I feel like he has swayed a good majority of the racists to lean back.
I mean, I guess we'll see over the next 4
Hey,
years.
man,
But
if we get more democratic, then you know what the fuck happened.
I guess we'll see over the next 4 years. But I don't. I think that.
I think this could be a good thing for the world. At the same time, it was a terrible thing for the world.
Yeah. No, this whole thing was fucked up. White people are gonna white people. You can't stop white people from white peopling. So, it is what it is. It's depressing, but just kind of got to roll with the punches on this one. And hopefully niggas can stop motherfuckers from just walking into the fucking Capitol.
If your job is to make sure that someone doesn't get somewhere and you can't do that, like, what are you even there for?
You feel me?
Exactly.
Well, they weren't there.
Don't
That's the
hit your
thing.
job.
They weren't there intentionally.
That shit blew my mind when there was one black police officer running up the stairs with a baton talking about, get back! Get back! I'm like, the nigga, like,
That
he
shit was
did.
wild, yeah.
I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever watched.
Now, what the fuck am I supposed to do to stop this
And the
shit?
nigga who's recording it, I'm like,
That was I'm pretty sure that nigga was just another police officer.
nah, it was
Hey,
probably
get
a
that nigga.
reporter who's there on a
Nigga, that
normal
was a
day.
cell phone camera.
Yeah, a
Oh,
reporter.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
A reporter who's there on a normal day.
Shit was fucked up, bro. Shit was fucked up. Hey, Millie, you didn't say shit. You didn't really say anything. You want to go for something?
No, I agree with you guys.
Not going to talk on the podcast, give a little bit of podcast energy. You know what you're here to do.
No, I agree with you. No argument here. Yeah.
Want to sum it up in your own way.
Don't
Give a
storm
little
the
interesting
Capitol.
take.
Don't storm the Capitol. Do your jobs, and everything will be fine.
All right. You heard it here first from Vermilion.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about them trying to enact the 25th Amendment?
I don't know what the 25th Amendment is.
The vice president and the cabinet for the president can decide if he's unfit to run the rest of his.
Who the fuck cares? He got 2 weeks left.
Get that nigga the fuck out.
Nigga, who the fuck cares? Let that nigga run his 2 weeks. He not about to do shit.
That's what we said 3 weeks ago.
I didn't say that.
That's what niggas was saying. He ain't finna do shit. It's the last month.
I'm on record on the podcast saying, yo, he's about to be more dangerous than ever in these last however long. I think I said the exact opposite. I said niggas cannot
so
kick back.
give him the chance. Don't give him the chance to get any more dangerous. Instantly throw that nigga in jail because technically inciting a riot, and if people die, the murders are on your hands. The blood's on your hands.
Did he say storm the Capitol? Because they're gonna finesse that.
He said we are going to the Capitol. So he incited
he can't be
people
held
to
for
go
that.
the FBI is already investigating the nigga.
Yeah, I
they
don't
better
think so.
find that nigga guilty.
I don't think he can be held for that.
I think he can.
If he didn't tell them to storm the Capitol.
It's multiple people during his thing said we're going to take back the. He directly said we're going to take back the Capitol with strength because we can't. So like, regardless of what he's saying, he blew it.
That nigga is crazy.
He
bro.
blew it. Like
That nigga is crazy.
that
I
shit
hate
should
that
be on
nigga,
his
but
hands.
sometimes you just gotta laugh, man.
It's funny, yeah.
He's funny to a degree, but it kills me. It kills me because that's not where I want to see funny. I don't want to be government funny. that's not what I want.
Man,
I want to go to anime and they'll be like funny.
sometimes you just
Exactly.
gotta laugh
funny.
at the fuck shit, man. You just gotta laugh at the fuck shit.
I don't want to laugh at my government.
Yeah, it shouldn't be fuck shit.
It should
It
not be
should
fun.
not be fuck shit. It
So,
should not.
I digress. I fucking
Yeah,
hate it.
but we can wrap it up here. How deep in are we, Millie?
I don't like
we're
the
about 2
government,
hours.
but I do like what they were
Yeah.
saying
How long?
yesterday.
2 hours.
2 hours into the podcast. All right, we can pretty much end it out here. Let's throw a little bit of anime in for the little. That sounded disrespectful. But for the TikTok niggas, y'all watch anything new? What are we caught? Oh wait. Jujutsu Kaisen comes back to. It's on right now, right? The new episode should be out right now, correct?
No, I think it comes out at 12:30 p.m.
No. I normally watch it in the mornings. It might be out right now. I think it comes back on the 13th, so it don't even matter. Today's the 8th. But apparently, this
What is
new
it?
arc for Jujutsu Kaisen, it's out.
I know. I'm about to check.
Nigga, fuck you.
No, you just said there was a new arc,
looked
nigga. I was
excited.
excited about that.
Nigga look like
Yeah, it looked like he saw something.
Damn.
Don't do that bullshit.
Come on, bro. How are you gonna be mad at
Some
me, bro?
dickhead shit. I
Simulcast.
got excited thinking the new shit's out.
Crunchy.
Nah, but apparently the new arc for Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga niggas said that this shit is supposed to get busted. It's a mini tournament arc.
Oh, that's gas.
There's no anime in which the tournament arc
Those are always
doesn't
good.
bust.
Yeah.
Heaven's Arena, right? Heaven's Gate Arena or some shit.
Which show are you talking about?
It
Contract something.
come. Oh
Heaven's-
no, that's
Heaven's Arena.
episode 7 of the dub. I don't want to see the
Heaven's
finals.
Arena went crazy. Tuning exams went crazy. The fucking what was the My Hero one? The Hero Games.
Hero game.
The spring tournament or whatever.
Yeah,
was,
that shit. All the tournament arcs.
sports
go crazy.
festival.
Sports festival. It's basically a sports festival.
Oh.
That's what this next arc is supposed to be. And I'm trying to watch the fuck out that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
nothing comes out tomorrow.
Because apparently,
nothing comes out today. I mean,
All right, that's cool.
Only I'm standing on a million lives.
I'm not trying to watch that shit.
I have no clue what the fuck it is.
Nah, but what's old homie's name? Yuji's man's off Jujutsu Kaisen. What's that nigga?
Yuji's man? What?
Yeah, Itadori's man. The nigga on their team.
Oh,
With the
you're-
Shikigami.
Oh my god, I have no clue what his name is. I haven't seen him since like episode 3.
Apparently that nigga's supposed to be raw as fuck. Cause you remember even Sukuna was like, "Hey, why you run from that nigga?"
Sukuna looked at that nnigga and was like,
He was like, "Nigga, why you run from him?" He was like, "What you mean why I run from him?" And then the last thing we saw, dude, was like, he was sitting there, he was like, "Damn, did Sukuna know I have a power that I didn't have?" And then nigga like put his hand in the ground or some shit, and they cut
no,
away.
it was literally like he had stood up and he was like, I'm gonna give you everything I have. And the nigga was like, I'm fucking with this. He was like, nah, this body can't die until I see what's good with that nigga. It was like, cause that nigga, like, I want to see some shit.
yeah.
What show is this?
Jujutsu Kaisen. JJK.
Fantastic. You gotta watch. We're gonna talk about Promise Neverland next week for sure, my nigga. What are you looking up?
Kaisen when it turns back on.
The 13th.
Kaisen. Return.
Yeah, it comes back the 13th.
I just feel like that's weird because don't they come out on Fridays?
All right, well, let's finish the podcast without the phone so we can
Oh fuck.
get the shit.
Damn, Vic, you supposed to type the shit. I mean,
Nah, nigga, but you 100% gotta watch that. Chris, we're trying to
man.
pod.
I'm trying to figure it
Damn,
out, man.
like-
I want to give the people the information.
Nah, nigga, but
I'm trying to give them.
we gotta
correct
talk about the
information.
Promise Neverland, my nigga. You gotta watch this shit.
2 gas,
Nigga,
3 gas,
nigga.
5.
He said five.
The world outside of the farm
Is even more fucked.
is way different than my mind thought that it could have been. The way that my mind interpreted
watched
the
it?
world
I
is
haven't.
way
Oh my-
different.
I feel like that's your type of shit,
That's
bro.
what we've been trying to tell him for weeks.
That's your type of shit.
I gotta find the time.
Bro, no, you would fuck with it. You would fuck with it. You like horror, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the shit is? What do we think? It's a
Okay.
psychological thriller. It's
I'm gonna check that out first. Then.
it's
If you haven't
intelligent.
watched the newest episode of season 2 of Promise Neverland, my nigga, you 1000% got to check it out. I promise you.
How
gonna
many
fuck with
episodes
it.
deep are they?
It's just one.
Oh yeah, we're blessed.
You can catch up this week
Blast.
and run that shit. Twists and turns. I got big predictions, so you got to come next week so we can actually like come up with some predictions and like run with the future of
I'm
the
down.
show, nigga. You got to catch up on Attack on Titan. That shit's getting busting. Black Clover did a fucking time skip,
Wow.
nigga.
Are they like?
How far did they
adults?
time skip, bro?
They time skipped 6 months, but it feels like they time skipped multiple years.
Really?
Everybody looks different. Everybody is upgraded and has new
Asta
powers.
look different.
Asta looks different as fuck.
I don't want it.
No, he looks fucking raw.
He got taller. Yeah, I'm angry.
Google a picture of Asta post time skip.
don't
It's not a
Google
spoiler.
it.
It's not a spoiler.
Don't
You're just gonna
Google
see
it.
what he looks
It's
like.
gonna instantly say it in the first sentence. He died.
That's what I'm saying. He looks it up, not us, nigga. But nah, Asta looks fucking dope. Post time skip, nigga.
Okay.
Noelle looks pretty much the same. We haven't seen Yuno yet. The jump,
Asta
He's
post time skip.
The jump-
ASTA.
and if he looked like he got some crazy powers, don't do that. Just get the regular
SKIP.
base version, nigga. If he looked like he got some random ass shit on him, don't pick that. Just get the nigga that looks most basic.
He'll have no idea what.
He knows what a basic nigga looks like based
Nah.
off a nigga with hella powers. Yeah.
This anime though, like
Nigga,
basic is
any regular nigga.
This is-
Yeah, nigga. That nigga got buff. He don't wear no shirt no more.
And he tall.
Nah, he about the same height.
Nah, he was already buff.
All right, that's enough, Vic. Bro,
Vic finna show us he get
Yeah.
a secret sword. I'm gonna be livid.
yeah, nah, that shit is fire, bro.
He looked up to the air like he's trying to hide.
Exactly.
He
Nah,
probably
he
got a
didn't-
secret sword.
No, it's not a secret sword.
It's not secret. It's a new sword though.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's, bro, it's fire. It's fire. The jumps that they've made in 6 months is fucking crazy. I still got new powers y'all niggas would never even think he could unlock, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
It's on
real
the to-do
magic
list.
now. We litty.
Nah, I mean, that'd be fucking up the whole show. What the fuck?
it would have been happy as shit. Nigga got magic. Let's go.
Nigga, that'd be like if Naruto got magic. I mean, he damn near does, but
I was like, yo, what did Naruto not get? He got it all. By the end of the show, he was the tit. Let me not finish it.
yeah. But basically,
but in the show, I was like, cut it.
basically, we just got to catch up on our anime and give niggas an actual update next week because, bro, there's so much fire shit. Dr. Stone comes back next week too.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas animes. I want to see the lineup for the winter too. I feel like the winter lineup this year's got to be gas because they got to be last year, and last year was too gas.
Last year's winter lineup wasn't that crazy.
Jujutsu Kaisen is in the winter lineup, bro.
Yeah, that's it. What else they got?
He said what?
Well, number one, you don't like Danmachi, so I won't count Danmachi.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not gonna.
I
count
tried it. I watched season 1. I think I would have liked that show more if it was more slice of lifey.
Yeah,
It felt like they were trying to be shonen and slice of life at the same time, and I didn't like that.
It's very convoluted at certain points. But did you try ReZero? Oh my god, y'all
No,
niggas
I haven't.
The ReZero is also on the winter lineup.
Wait, but
the
let me-
winter lineup
but
this
wait,
year was gas.
Let me ask you: did they fix that in season 2 of
Yeah,
Danmachi?
it gets more story based. It's way more story based in season 2.
Because season 1, it's like stuck in between a slice of life and
Because
shonen.
they do very giggly, funny things.
Yeah,
and
like
they
I
do-
just want them to
the-
pick because
the
I like slice of life
Boruto-esque-
anime.
Boruto-esque.
Apparently, Boruto is getting gas. I'm 5 or 6 episodes behind. I started catching up last night, but I fell asleep.
Like 60. Like 60.
Yo,
Damn.
no,
How
but
many
you
are-
can you could just skip. You could just skip straight to it because
Yeah, I know. I can skip all the filler. That's what I'm kind of waiting on.
Yeah, no, you don't need to actually watch any of that. It's literally all filler until like episode 158. If you've watched the movie,
158?
you can yes.
How many are they on?
Nigga, like 160 something.
Damn.
Bro, when I tell you
150
they
episodes
really
of filler.
Filler, nigga. Of
Bro,
all
but they
filler.
had to give like the people the time to write the manga.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
And I
That's
understand
too much filler
that.
off
But
rip.
why the fuck would you why wouldn't you just wait until they were good?
I've
You
never
can't
heard
give
of
that much filler off
Huh?
rip.
I've never heard of that much filler ever.
That's cap. You've watched the original Naruto, and the original Naruto's a
But
bunch
they
of-
didn't give you that much
150
filler off
episodes?
They gave
rip.
you 60 in the end.
but 150.
They
That's
gave you
different.
60
That's
straight
double.
episodes.
That
of
is
filler.
not the same thing.
You want these hands, nigga? That's how I was feeling about that show. I was livid.
150
you know how
in the
livid I
beginning.
was?
How do you catch somebody? How can you ever catch someone's attention with
Nigga,
100
60
episodes?
60 episodes of filler, and then I don't even want to say what happens next. They throw. 60 episodes of filler, then they throw.
But this is double at the start of the show.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
expect
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
that's
a
fair.
loyal fan base
Off
if you
of filler.
start off with filler. If you want to put filler in the middle, at the end, once you've already grabbed niggas' attention, if you
do
start with filler,
at
what are you
least
going to do?
Very interesting. Maybe it won't matter later in the story.
They had
type
a
filler.
couple of those
No.
that it seemed like it was going to be,
No.
and they just fumbled it.
No. They
There was
fumbled
one arc where it seemed like it was going to get bussin', and it didn't.
I need niggas to die. You know how
Nobody-
many niggas died in the original Naruto? Niggas was getting faded.
Not
Left
really, though. When you think about it, not that many niggas died.
You gonna cap? Like, you know how many
You gonna
niggas?
cap.
You know how many niggas died in the village in the forest of death?
I'm talking about niggas that mattered,
you're
bro.
trying to skip
Niggas that mattered.
I don't care about niggas that matter dying. I care about niggas who don't matter dying, and they weren't even killing them.
There were niggas who didn't matter that died in Boruto.
Not a bunch. You know how many niggas they killed during the? Come on, bro.
Nigga, a lot of niggas that didn't matter died.
He's not,
Not in the
having
first
it.
60. Not in the first 60.
In the first 60? Yeah.
Not in the first 60.
Yeah. I'm telling you, yeah.
No, I watched the first 60.
Nah.
No. Name 5 niggas.
The swordsman arc.
They don't die.
They didn't kill the swords. The swordsman killed niggas.
They don't. I need the main character. I need a Sasuke breaking some niggas both their arms.
Didn't you just
I
literally
need
say
that.
it don't got to be a main character?
I need the main characters doing some shit though. The main characters weren't even slaying the bad guys. What the fuck am I
The
supposed
Boruto
to
stream was going dummy. Boruto took niggas out with the Boruto stream.
He ain't killed them niggas.
Yeah.
Naruto
killing
never
is
killed a
different.
nigga. Sasuke didn't kill a nigga part 1. Niggas didn't kill niggas part 1. Who Sasuke killed part 1?
He broke both that nigga's arms.
That's not
That's
death.
graphic enough for me to be like satisfied. There was none of that. There was none of that.
No, there's none of that.
Yeah, I did. I need.
Oh,
I need
actually,
some,
yeah. Did you see the stone arc?
Which one?
The one where
who?
Mitsuki dipped?
Yeah. I saw parts of that. I only
Hella
saw
niggas died there.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of niggas died.
That's cool with me. I could go watch that. I should not have to wait 60 episodes.
But it's not cool. It's not cool. You don't need to watch it. It's not cool.
It's not even cool.
No, it's not cool.
That's lame.
They died, but
But the tournament arc in Naruto was not gas.
No, it was fire.
I didn't.
But niggas
Where's the fire?
There isn't any.
PK fire.
PK fire.
I need the gas.
She's fucking
PK fire.
Nah, nigga, they got to work on that. Boruto apparently is getting
Picking
good
up.
though. I gotta watch it.
Up.
Apparently Kishimoto took over.
He had to.
Yeah.
It was trash.
Well, apparently the nigga who was writing it has some scandals going on, and Kishimoto's like, "Not on my show."
Scandals?
He said, yeah, like sex shit.
Oh, yeah, that's no
It
good.
in
And
Japan.
Kishimoto's like, "On my show,
You
The
really
fuck
got
out, nigga."
you really got to be fucking up in Japan. You really got to be doing some wild
Japan
shit
got
in
some
Japan.
loose ass sex rules.
They got some loose ones.
You can do almost anything in Japan.
nigga,
Wow.
prostitution.
Yeah.
Their age of consent is 12.
12 years old?
Yes. Their age of
to
consent
do
is
some
12.
fucked up sexual shit in Japan.
You got to be doing some
You gotta be
OD freak.
horrible, bro.
Some OD freak.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah,
you
I'm
gotta
not
be a
about
horrible
that.
person.
Wow.
Like you gotta be a horrible person here, but you have to be a fucking menace.
You have to be like the
Japan.
bottom of hell.
Yeah,
The
Bottom
bottom
of
of hell to fuck up in Japan.
yeah, some Blue Exorcist shit, nigga.
Oh, I'm staying away from Japan.
Yeah,
Oh, you can slide to Japan.
I mean, yeah, just don't commit any sex crimes.
Yeah.
Like just because
Are
you
you-
go,
are
don't
you
mean
a
just
fiend?
gotta-
No,
yeah, right.
Don't tell me you're a fiend.
Just because you cross the border, don't mean you just gonna lose control. I would hope.
You go over there, you like, so
time. Nah.
Oh, wow.
now it's time to wild out. No, I'm not. I'm going over there. I'm buying some nice shoes, maybe some pants, definitely some shit you can't get over here.
For reasonably
Are they
cheaper
going to
price.
be fake? Smart man.
I'm gonna buy a boutique. It's gonna be boutique clothes. It's gonna be shit that you can't get over here.
Shout out to Japan, man. I want to
And
go there
all my
soon.
tags gonna be in full Japanese, but I'm gonna never show niggas. It's not a flex if you never show niggas.
I'm gonna go to
a
Japan
bar.
one of these days, man. It's coming soon. Coming soon. I'm actually learning Japanese. I've been learning Japanese for the last 3-4 weeks.
I need to get back into it.
It's going pretty
I
well.
want conversational.
I'm having a lot of fun.
That way we can go out in public and just have a full Japanese conversation and laugh at niggas who don't understand.
Yeah, I'm
And
nowhere
I can
near
start
that
talking
far
about a
yet.
nigga's shoes. I'm gonna be like,
That's evil.
ugh.
That's so evil.
I'm nowhere near that far yet.
Bro,
I've
that's
mainly
what-
just been learning how
That's
to write
what
it
all
and read it.
I have been told by all of my bilingual homies that is the main thing they do in other languages. If they speak 2 languages, we talk shit about the nigga who is in the room who can't speak the language.
Vic, is this true?
Depends, but yeah,
You don't really speak Spanish that heavy though, right?
I do. I'm just not around you guys.
Exactly.
But I thought you've told us
We-
that you don't really speak Spanish that heavy.
I do.
Okay,
That's all I
nigga,
speak
that's
at
why I was
home.
asking a question.
That's all
Yeah.
you speak at home?
Huh?
That's all you speak at home?
Yeah.
And there you go. He's bilingual and he can talk shit about you in Spanish.
Yeah.
Man.
Good shit.
He said-
Like my Spanish isn't that good.
Nigga, that's what I was asking.
Spanish. No, I know Spanish, but like there's Spanish, like correct grammar type shit. I have more like Spanglish, somewhat, but not whitewashed like
That's
Spanish.
kind of what I was asking you. Like,
Yeah.
Well, the nigga can speak Spanish good enough to the point where if somebody
Yeah.
only spoke Spanish, he could speak to them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, and that's what matters.
I speak Spanish well enough to where I can understand the conversation, but I can't really talk to you like that.
I know nothing in Spanish.
I know small bits of Spanish, and it's all bad words, and that's it. That's all I need to
That's
know
all
if they
you
talking
need.
shit.
That's all you need.
Hell yeah.
The second I
teach you
hear
all
a
that, bro.
puta, who call him bitch? Like, better not be me.
Yeah, nah, I don't. I know enough to where if niggas are. I be at Target and motherfuckers be having conversations. I can follow the conversation, but I can't jump into it and get to talking. For those
Yeah.
who don't know,
And
my target
that's
is all
what-
Mexicans.
That's what I need.
Speaking
I
of
need to
Target
be
being
able
all
to-
Mexicans, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you
You
off.
good?
That's racist to sell.
Nah, I'm at Target, packing, minding my own business. We always got the speaker going, right? So I don't know who's connected to the speaker, but I'm just sitting here packing, whatever. Some King Von comes on, shit gets to booming. Y'all know hard drill shit. Hey Malcolm, you connected to the aux? Like 4 people. I'm like,
That's
bruh, that's what we
crazy.
on, bro? I'm like, no, I'm not.
That's fucked
I am
up.
not connected to
Why'd you think it was me?
Right.
And it would be the first. Why me?
I think I was jokingly because it was my homie who said it, but I was like, nah, that's racist. And I was, nah, but it's not me. But
Damn, they need
that shit was
sensitivity
racist.
training. Yeah.
nigga, you feel me? Malcolm, this you? Bruh. That's what
Really?
we're on.
Really?
Come on now. The black man, word.
Damn.
Part of it might have been because I was singing along. But, I
Oh.
sing along to every song, nigga. I sing along from The Crazy Story to King Von to Closer by Halsey and the Chainsmokers. If I know the word, I'm a, so baby, hold me closer in the backseat of your Rover. I'd be gone at work, nigga.
It don't matter.
And people at work be mad at me because I be, yo, turn this shit off. This shit trash. But I sing along with it.
That's wow. Mixed signals.
Nah, if it's, I still know trash songs. I still think they're trash and know all the words to it. If it's a popular trash song, of course I'm gonna know the words to it.
Yeah.
I know the words to Ayo by Chris Brown and Tyga. That song fucking sucks. Yeah, we popping like Ayo.
Yeah,
that song
is-
been garbage.
It's bad.
Yeah, you
And that
can
was
never
at
sing
my
that in
peak of
presence.
hating Tyga and like still at the height of hating Chris Brown. So that was a really bad lineup.
Man.
He saw the lineup and was like, nah, I'm not fucking with this.
That was right after Tyga dissed Drake, and then Drake dissed him back. I cooked the beef well done on the double with cheese. Act your age and not your girls, all that. I was mad anti-Tyga.
Yeah.
I still am because he's just garbage, but yeah.
One of the worst artists to ever touch the mic.
I don't know about
I don't think one of the worst.
One of the worst.
Nah.
I think he's
He
definitely
got some,
one of the
he got
worst
some
that
ice
made it.
songs.
I think he's one of the worst that made it because that nigga,
Facts.
like, he's real life hit or miss.
But what hits does he have? Nah, I take that back. My bad.
He got some
my
hits.
bad.
Yeah.
Snapbacks and
Yeah.
tattoos. Snapbacks and yeah.
In Rack City.
Rack City.
Rack
is
City,
the best
bitch.
one.
Rack City.
I told you either he
Nah,
hit,
he got slide on my pimp game with my pinky ring. I like that one too.
he
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
either
You gotta hit
hits
the line. Do-do-do-do-do.
I was gonna mess it up, so it was a good you did.
Taste. Yeah, that's a good one.
so either he hit the mark or that nigga's all the way over there.
That's that
He's-
Dex shit. That's that
he's-
famous Dex shit. He
I
either
don't know.
hit
No.
that bitch
He's
or
way
miss
better
it.
than Dex in the sense of like when he hits the mark, he's hitting the mark.
Hell, nigga, Dex got hits. where
I don't
he-
think Dex has like radio hits. He don't got
Baby
no.
girl, what you doing? Where your man?
That's but that's the only one.
Pick it up,
man.
pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, baby, I like how you move.
No.
Yeah, give
Hoes
me-
mad. Hoes
That's
mad.
not
isn't
on the
good.
radio.
Hose Mad isn't good.
Yeah, that's where I heard it. Nigga, it's a radio
That's
song. What are you
cap.
talking about?
Niggas are
That's a
hoes
meme
mad
song.
in the whip. Hoes mad.
A
Hoes
meme
mad.
song. It's not good.
Yeah, that song was more of a meme.
Nigga,
He yells hoes mad
17 times.
like
you know how the
straight.
radio does it. Zoop mad. Zoop mad. Zoop. You know how they be doing it.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
I ain't fucking with no
You
broke.
were in
broke.
the, when you really turned up to that shit. You was in the car like mad.
Nah, but I was like, what the fuck? Because what is this
mad?
shit?
Droop mad. Droop
That be-
mad.
Hey,
Droop mad.
hey, man. Yo, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, they just be smashing random buttons and
That's
shit.
chaotic.
Yeah,
Nah, I hate that shit.
No, I definitely think Tyga has more hits than Dex, and you can't compare.
Tyga
him.
has 3 and Dex got like 5.
It's cap.
Look, if I go to Dex's page right now, I'll pull up 5 hits. I promise you.
I promise you, if I go to Tyga's page,
You're not going to. You got those 3. You got those 3.
I'm gonna just go Billboard on both of them.
You got those 3. Look, I'm going to pull out his top ones. Pick It Up. Or I'm not reading in order. Japan, Pick It Up. I don't know, Blade of Woe.
How many plays?
Drip from my walk, nigga.
I get drip from a wall.
Like, how the fuck we forget
Oh,
Drip from my walk?
Because it's not really that good.
Yeah, that song is not good.
It's not classic. It's not classic.
It's a classic, but it's not good.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah.
fair. I got a drip from my wall. I got a drip from my wall. that shit used to turn me up though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Niggas do a lot like Drip from my
That's
walk
not
don't
good.
get you fucking hype.
I got a drip from my wall. I got a drip from my wall. I was like,
I get the Drip from my walk. Hey.
He wouldn't.
Nah, I'm not with
Don't say it like he was actually saying. I get a drip from a wall. You gotta say it all one word.
And y'all niggas never seen him perform. That nigga be different. when he
I
perform.
definitely saw that nigga perform.
And he went fucking stupid,
He went
nigga.
crazy.
Hope it's in
31
rehab.
million listeners this month.
Who?
Famous
Tyga.
Dex?
Nigga, we not going by monthly listeners.
Come on, bro. He has Taste, A Macarena,
That was
Still Be Friends,
How the fuck does Macarena go?
You just ripped A
Loco
Macarena. They just had that in the background.
Contigo. With
Nigga,
J
them
Bal-
bitches don't count.
Hey, bro, these bitches got 500 million plays.
And
You got hits.
That's more than
nigga,
That's
there's
way more
garbage
than that.
niggas that
Come
got.
on, bro. Come on, bro.
We're going-
keep it $150.
Nigga,
Here, Dex is not on Tiger level. Yeah, you keep it $150.
I'm not saying he's on Tyga's level status wise, but Dex definitely has more hits than Tyga.
No, you're capping.
Nah.
Yes.
That don't
Tyga
make
may
sense.
have bigger hits. Dex has more hits.
No.
Fact.
I don't
No.
think
Tyga has
so.
3 hits.
Tiger, I just named
just
you
named,
5
like-
that has more that has more listening.
So those are
than
hits?
Any,
They're hits?
Yes.
You consider them hits?
Nigga, they have they are legitimate hits.
They're
they
not
have
hits. They're
They
not
have more. They have more.
You couldn't
listens.
even pronounce one of them.
They're in Spanish with J Balvin.
It's not a hit.
How's that not? So
don't even know it.
Despacito is not a hit because it is Spanish.
You can sing it.
Despacito.
Sing the one by Tyga.
I don't know.
Sing Drift from My Walk.
I can say Drift.
Exactly.
That's different when we're arguing me, nigga. I'm a Chicago nigga. Of course I know Famous Dex.
It's a hit.
If we go out to LA and I'll be like, yo, sing Drift from My Walk, and nigga go be like, who's
Yeah.
that by?
Nah.
Oh, no, you're trying to play it. No. It's
Nah.
classic.
Drift from My
he's-
Walk made it.
It's
Famous
not
Walk made
global.
it.
It was not global.
Tyga got 3, and I got
It
Dex
was
with
it was
5.
Midwestern. It was Midwestern. Not global. Tyga has global hits.
Yeah.
Multiple.
But no, I agree. Tyga has bigger hits. Dex has more.
I just don't think that makes sense.
No.
He does have more
No.
hits.
He just named off like
I named 5
He
songs
didn't
that
name
have.
off 5. He named off 3 songs we didn't know.
Okay, keep going. Keep going, Chris.
If I keep on going down his
He
like,
can't.
Nigga got Rack City, Snapbacks and Tattoos, and Taste.
And those were 3. No,
and still be
2
friends.
of those he didn't even
How
name.
that shit go?
I don't
See, you can't even do it.
I don't-
No, I'm not letting it rock. I am not letting that
I
shit
can call
rock.
it shit. I don't know no Beatles songs. Them niggas have hits.
Yeah.
I can't name you 5. I can't name you 5.
But we're not. We're
Name
talking hip-hop.
5?
We're
No,
talking hip-hop.
nigga. We're going to step back.
We're
We're
talking hip-hop.
talking hits. We're talking hits. We're not talking hip hop.
I know Jay-Z
But
got,
we know hip-hop.
Name,
Jay-Z
name,
got 5 hits. I can't name you 5 Jay-Z songs.
I know Jay-Z. I know Jay-Z has 5 hits.
Yeah.
I know
can't name
Nas
5?
has 5 hits. I can't name 5.
I can name you.
I can't name 5. And that feels bad as a nigga who's on a hip hop podcast, but I can't name 5.
I can't name 5 hits.
Yeah, but I know the nigga has more hits than him. Like, I can't name 5. That does not mean just because I can name 5 Dexter hits does not mean Dexter has more hits than the niggas I'm naming.
has more
I
hits
can't
than
name
Tyga.
5.
He has
his-
more hits than Tyga.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
You want him to. He
Tyga
sold
has bigger
4K.
hits.
He sold 4K.
He ain't had no hits this album. He ain't had none this album, but he has more hits than
Nigga,
Tyga.
he has no. He does not.
He has more.
No,
He has more.
No, Tiger has more time and had way more
Tyga
access
has
to better
bigger
people
hits.
and has more hits because he can
He's
get
got
better
bigger
features.
hits. He don't have more hits.
He got more hits.
He got more and he got bigger.
More and
No,
bigger.
Nah, not letting it rock.
We'll let the comments see this one.
I'm not letting you get that off.
Famous Dex versus Tyga. Tyga has more hits and way more listeners.
Comments are going to let us get
Okay,
that off.
okay. In a versus to 5, who's winning, Tyga or Dex?
What do you mean a
Tyga.
versus to 5?
Like a versus, but only 5 songs. A regular versus is 25 songs.
Oh.
Well, we're all Chicago. And
I'm talking
we're
like
all like we
the
have sentimental.
U.S. The versus to 5.
The U.S.
Who's
Tyga,
winning?
Tyga's winning.
Tyga-
Okay, name his 5. I'll name Dex's 5. Give me Tyga's
but
5.
we're Chicago
nigga,
bred.
Give me
One-
Tyga's 5.
I can't give you Tyga's 5, but at the same time, I can't give you the Beatles neither, nigga. And I'm willing to
But
bet
we're-
more, nigga.
we're hip-hop.
No,
The famous Dex
you're
shit is
arguing this
sentimental
shit,
to
and
us.
no, you're arguing this shit, and it's very convoluted. It makes no sense because I can't name 5 Beatles hits, but I know, dude. Does Dex have more slaps than the Beatles?
No.
All right then, nigga. That's it. Dex does not have more slaps than the Beatles. Drake has more slaps than the Beatles,
Yeah.
and I can name them because I listen to Drake. I don't listen to Tyga, but I
But
know
that's what I'm
Tyga has
saying.
more hits.
But we listen to hip hop. We don't listen to what are
Nigga,
those rocks technically?
you
Are they
don't
pop or rock?
listen.
I think rock.
They're rock.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, they're whatever. Regardless, I know they have more hits. I can
can't
passively look
I'm not letting
at Tyga's shit. He has more hits. Maybe not ones that hit your ears, but he has more hits.
Nah, a hit is a hit whether you like it or not. A hit is a hit.
Then it's Tyga by far.
Tyga don't have hits, nigga.
Nigga, I'm leaving you. We're done.
He said, "I'm leaving."
Nigga,
you."
okay, wait. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a
I'ma
minute.
go to- I'ma go to Dex's-
I was front row at Summer Smash. When Dex's set was up, niggas was lit.
That's 'cause
When
he's-
Tyga's set was up, there was one nigga and everybody was looking at him like, what is wrong with this nigga? He was, Tyga, I love you. I've been your fan since 7th grade. Nobody else was dancing except for when Taste came on.
Nigga, we're in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yo, famous Dex's homeland, nigga. We're
And Tyga's
we
supposed to
came
be
out of the
global.
mud in Illinois,
But
in
isn't
Chicago.
Tyga supposed
That
to be
was
global?
our high
Turn his
school.
turn his game down.
That was our high school though. Dex is
Nigga,
our high
Summer
school
Smash?
experience.
Nigga,
No. Famous Dex.
Famous Dex. His top song is "Pick It Up" with 431 million plays. Tyga's least famous song on his list has more plays than that.
But a hit isn't based off plays.
How is a hit not based off of how many people listen to it?
That's not what a hit is.
So Tyga has 100 million on his top one. My bad. 100 million on his top one, and it just took over 500 million.
What
on
was his top
second.
one? Taste?
It's Pa Pa Pa.
Come on now.
I don't. It's
I've never-
Spanish.
I've
It's
never heard of
Spanish.
Come on now.
So
That's not a hit.
A
It is.
Macarena 260 million.
It's not a fucking hit.
Nine. He almost has a billion on a song.
Almost
song
a
is it?
billion?
Taste,
Taste is a hit.
nigga. You're. So what is your definition of a hit? How is "Drip from My Walk" a hit in any way? And Tyga's number one is not a hit.
Because Tyga's number one,
Didn't hit your ears.
it didn't have any impact.
But it's
Drip
number
from My
one.
Walk had no impact in New York. It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
Niggas don't be in New York. No,
Niggas were when it was out.
No.
Nobody in New York is
Niggas in
doing that shit. I'm
Chicago
sorry.
were bumping that
Nigga.
shit. You are from Chicago. Of course, you saw Famous Dex and you thought the nigga was lit.
Nah,
no, the
nigga.
nigga was local at that time.
The nigga was fucking touring at that was his biggest. That was when Dex was at his biggest.
4K.
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 You don't
Not now, nigga.
That's a TV. That's 4K.
That's not
4K.
now, nigga. Y'all niggas
Buy his shit
y'all
for
niggas
$10.
are Fucking hating.
buy
bro.
his shit for $10.
Y'all niggas are wilding if y'all think Tyga
And I'm
got
talking
more
about his
hits
masters.
than Dex.
Yeah.
Tyga
You're
has
right.
bigger hits, hands
More.
down.
And
nigga.
more.
More.
Tyga
And
has
more.
global hits, but Dex got more hits. Sorry.
No, you're just incorrect. It's okay to it just
not
nostalgia
letting it rock.
blinds.
And I hate
Nostalgia
to say
blinds.
it. I hate to say it because I like Dex.
I
more.
love Dex more than I like
Name
Tyga.
5 Tyga hits. Do it.
Name
I don't listen to
Name 5 Beatles hits. We know they have them. I
We're
can't
not
do it.
a rock and roll podcast.
That's not what it's about. We know that they're there. I just can't name them because I don't listen to them.
Name 5 Tupac hits.
So you're saying if
you can name 5. Yeah, name
Wait,
5
wait,
Tupac
wait.
hits.
Hold on, wait. So you're saying if before this conversation,
Nigga.
No, wait, hold on.
I'm
If
getting
before
livid.
this conversation, a nigga looked you in your eyes and asked you, "Does Tyga have 5 hits?" You would have said yes.
yeah.
Yes.
There's no way he's at the
Lying
top
he
like
signed
this.
to
bastard.
Young Money.
You lying
He signed
bastard!
to Young
Literally
Money.
at the beginning of the conversation, you said that nigga didn't have 5 hits.
Who?
You nigga, what are you talking about? I pointed at you.
I'd have to hear it
the
back.
nigga over there.
Right.
I'd have to hear it back.
All right, so wait. Let's step back. Why does us being a hip hop podcast divide the fact that the Beatles have more Drake
Because
himself
there's
has more slaps than the Beatles.
Because there's a certain
Like-
area of music that we have a decent amount of expertise in. It is
Yes.
hip hop from the time of like 2009 to now. That's our bag.
yes,
My bag is a little before that, but yeah.
And a little bit before now
90s.
too. Like, you
No.
got you got a big
you
gap
weren't
in
bumping
there.
2000s music.
Yeah, you
were
got a
bumping
big gap.
90s.
You started like maybe 2015. But actually maybe later than that, really.
2015, what?
Like
Listening
you
to
start
modern
back
music?
up again.
Uh,
You missed like a lot of the middle shit.
Yeah, you didn't. You were probably like, I know a good amount of music from like 2009. It feels pretty bad when it comes on. I can recite it word for word.
That shit go hard. Yeah, nah.
That shit
I'm not
is-
jacking
it feels
I'm
bad.
not jacking it. Sorry.
I'm there. You don't
yeah,
have to.
I mean, it's
jack.
wrong, yeah, but
But you know that you're wrong.
No, it's just not true. We're spending too much time on this, but not let it rock.
Nigga,
Sorry.
we're at the end anyway. So who
He
cares?
said right there.
And we're at the end. Anyway.
How long are we in the podcast?
2 hours 40.
Yeah, we can wrap it up around
We can
here.
wrap it up.
Moral of the story is
We'll let you guys decide who has more slaps.
They don't even need time to decide that.
No,
It's just-
not slaps. Who
Hits.
has more hits? Tyga undeniably has more hits.
he has bigger hits. He has bigger hits.
He has bigger hits and more of them.
Without Googling it, somebody put 5 Tyga hits in the comments, please.
Without Googling it, give me 5 Beatles hits too. You can't do it.
This is not a rock and roll podcast.
But they're just big music influencers.
But we're not a rock and roll podcast. That's like me naming 5
I
fucking...
can't name 5 of the most famous songs of all time.
This is Back Up by Game Boy Jones. I've been listening to this shit pretty heavily. Shit goes crazy. The last nigga's verse went the hardest. Everybody else went decent too. But
Was the last
some
guy
nigga
Game
closed
Boy Jones?
you
ridiculously.
said what?
Was the last guy Game Boy Jones?
The last nigga was not Game Boy Jones.
Oh,
Ooh.
It is what it is, though.
that's all good.
But
That's respectable.
this is what I just said it was called? Back Up by Game Boy Jones. We out this bitch. Peace.
Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it. Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it. 601, I don't fight fair. Looking like you gotta pay the price, that's no light fare. Put you in the gun from my eyes, that's on sight stare. Sparing your existence, honestly, that is quite rare. Look, I've been through pain all my life. I've lost family and friends when I tried to do right. All this torment and suffering that's taking its toll. Don't need weak, cause I'll light up wherever I roll. Look, pulling strings from the background. Said from the beginning, everybody better back down. Almighty push, that's the move, cause I need me some space. Got you shook, got you shaking like 808 bass. Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it. Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it.
Elemental, lethal weapon, 2 blades, scissor 7, light up, never stress it, act up, Smith and Wesson, back up, feel my pressure, aura on nigga suit and got her ass up, she was with her blonde hair, bayonetta, staying with my clan, goddamn, I can never rest, chakra too high, my guy, how I keep a vest, I ain't never lie, oh my, boy, I come correct, 6 packs of pain, be the strain, feel it in my chest.
Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it. Back up, I don't need to call back up. Take you down, then the rhythm getting back up. Trust me, you don't want no problems. Messing with the squad, then we'll come through and solve it.
Wow, big body. My team will lead like a Koski. I told that bitch not to cross me. Cause it's a no effort to drop me. Wait, I'm too godly. Burned out here villain for profit. My set be drippin', we saucy. My Leo T lookin' salty. Ride with the chop and the flame. If you don't know my name, bitch, you finna know pain. Flick on my wrist, cheap buckle to say I'll lay your ass out with a big bang. Blood rain on my fit. My set got more drip than your bitch. Please do not fuck with the kid. Hey, I literally rip off your limbs. Hey,
blood rain on my feet. Hey, my set got more drip than your bitch. Hey, please do not fuck with the kid. Yeah, literally rip off your. Hey.
What's good, y'all? Game Boy Jones here. Hope you enjoyed the new song. It should be up on all streaming platforms. Also, look down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. If you're new, subscribe and hit that bell. Hope y'all have a nice day.